We live. We live. We are so late too. We are so late. But whoever's willing to come up and talk, I'm cool with that. But yeah, we are pretty late. What's going on, no family? It's probably a little too close. Christina, I've got an original one. You got an original what? What are you referring to? What was I just about to do? For Tilly, what up, boy? It's good, boy. How you doing? Um, Dang, what's my train of thought? Sam, I am. No request today. Yeah, no, we just chatting. If anybody wants to come up and chat, whoever's down. The link is in the description. The link is right there. It's pinned. So that link, you could just follow that link. It's pretty simple. It's pretty standard. Oh, that's what you meant, Christina. You have an original request. Oh, okay. Well, Christina, since you're new here, would you like to come up today? Cindy V, what's up, Sydney? How you doing, Cindy? Um, Christina is somewhat new. You know what I'm saying? She's been joining the lives lately. But how I sound, by the way? How's my mic sound? I just want to put faces to names. That's all. No, you're good, Christina. No worries. So today, what we're doing, Christina, since you're kind of new, this is called Faces to Names, Love Stream, not a live stream, Love Stream, where we show each other love, pretty much. But basically, on Faces to Names, we just pretty much, it's kind of like the title. We put a face to the name that we see every day in the chat. So every day in the chat, it's always us, right? It's always us. Obviously, there's always like new people every once in a while, but at the same time, it's like the usual suspects. So it's cool to finally put a face to the name, and that's what the idea of it is. It's just me just trying to get more familiar with my with for those with you guys, for those who follow me, because as you guys know, I treat this channel very much like a family, and I like to get to know you guys and see you guys and stuff like that. And just also, the most important thing what I realized with Faces to Names was I found this out when we had our first Faces to Names episode. On the first Faces to Names episode, man, we got deep. We got deep. We really got to get to know each other. We really was diving deep into our personal lives, and we were able to treat this more like just like a safe space to talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say it's therapy. I'm not a doctor. I'm not going to say anything like that. I'm just saying this is a place where people would hear you out. Um, I feel like it's a space you where you can almost trust anyone. You know what I mean? And yeah, that's how I look at it. And that's what I want it to be. And one day I want this segment right here. This is my favorite segment of the channel. Outside of the request, because we have so much fun on Dono Day. But outside of that, even just better than just doing regular reactions, I look forward to stuff like this because, you know, what she said, no one wants my face. Believe that. Don't be ridiculous. Do not say things like that. We don't accept any self slander on this channel. I'll ban you just for slandering yourself. Don't be ridiculous. That's what everybody said when they first got on, and then when we first had our first episode, everybody was shy to get on, and then next thing you know, we had such a blast that everybody started to get on, and it was cool. And it was cool. It was very successful. But yeah, it's just like where we kind of just talk to each other. I find out how you found the page, what are your favorite artists, not where you live, where you from, not so much like where you from as far as like what's your address, but just like what city you from, how you like it, where'd you grow up, just really getting to know each other. That way every time we're in the chat next time, um we all know each other just a little more, you know what I mean, as much as we want. And we want to give up as much as we want. Shout out to Sam I am, the the first brave one to pop up today, so we're gonna pull her up in a second. Uh, yeah, so that's pretty much what it is. I like to call it a love stream because we show each other a lot of love. That's why I like to call. I don't call it a live stream. I like to call it a love stream. Uh, was excited because I came across something totally different. It wanted to share my mistake. It wanted to share my mistake. Don't be so apologetic, Christina. Seriously. It's all good. We're gonna be going live tomorrow, so make sure you bring yours tomorrow. But I hope you stick around so you can experience what Faces the Name is all about. So up first today, because we're not gonna be here all night. I started really late. Me and wifey had a crazy day. Boy, we had a crazy day. I'll tell y'all a little bit about it. Trust me, you guys don't want to know too much of the details. But up first today, we have Sam I Am right now. Listen now, I'm gonna start giving all y'all nicknames too, by the way. But she'll explain for those who are new to the link and stuff like that. She'll explain how easy it was. I'm sure she didn't have too much trouble signing on. I'm gonna get banned real quick. Then I'll be more aware. What you mean you're gonna get banned? Christina's so ridiculous. Let me pull Sam up real quick. Sam, I don't hear you.
Hey, can you hear me?
You're over there. Oh, I hear you. Let me bring you up on my headphones. I'd rather hear you on my headphones because my baby girl's asleep, or she's trying to go to sleep. 1 second. Don't say another word. Here we go. Hello.
Hello?
Oh, you're still coming through the.
I just said another word.
You're still coming through the headphones. Oh, let me change it here, maybe. Hmm. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I could change it. All right, hello.
Hello?
Yeah, now I hear you. Okay, now we
Okay,
cooking.
good.
What's up, Sam?
Not much. I was just reading.
What
I
was you
think I'm
reading?
on like my 110th book for the year.
110. I think you was on 100 and wasn't you just on 150 or
No, I was on
105?
105
Mm.
like last week.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember. I was uh I was really blown away by that.
I
I was
am an
like,
avid reader, but I'm currently I'm currently reading like a public health manuscript.
mhm.
Um, so
Public
it's
health
not really,
manuscript. What is?
yeah.
Oh, you just reading random stuff now at this point.
It's not that random. I'm in my master's program for public health, so it's
Interesting.
random for other people maybe, but it's not that random for me.
Well, yeah. Well, random for me. So what's up? How you doing today? What does your day consist of today?
My day today, um, I got Starbucks for breakfast for me and my kids, and
Hmm.
I watched Mary Poppins and Mary Poppins Returns
Mary Poppins.
with my daughter. And then she wanted to watch The Addams Family, so I let her watch that while I was going through the last of your live streams. I'm
What
done.
last? What's?
I finished
No, no
every
way.
live stream you have on YouTube, all of them.
No, that's not true. I don't believe
I
it.
swear, okay, I'm
There's
not
no
trolling you
way.
this time. I swear.
There's no way you read 150 books and also had time to watch all these lives. These lives are
Well,
not that short.
today actually I only read for like maybe a couple hours tonight. That's it.
A couple hours. That's it. No, I have
Yeah.
a max of 30 minutes,
Oh, I can
and then
read for like a solid day. I could read without taking a break.
what? What planet are you from?
My own, I suppose.
which uh, which live was you watching?
No, I watched all of them.
No, you didn't. You
I
didn't do
did.
it.
I will sit like, I'm not trolling you this time. I swear to God, I'm not. I will oh, excuse me. I swear for God. I,
I swear for God.
I went through every single live stream you have on YouTube, but you're missing like part 11 of the Run It Back. Like it's not available for replay.
That's all. I think it's
And
blocked.
I know there's at least one or two more, but yeah, so you'll have to do those. But I have the Excel file. I just create a tab across the bottom for every single artist you've ever reacted to.
Mm.
And then I list all the song titles for each
Every single
artist.
artist? No, stop. Stop.
Except for one tab is Trailer Made, and then in that tab I just have every artist for Trailer Made, so you don't have like separate tabs for them.
What about the songs?
Yeah, in the tab I list every single song that you've reacted to of each person.
That's crazy.
So
That's awesome.
the only thing I haven't done yet is like you only have 11 Tom videos on Patreon.
Right.
Um, but I haven't gone through the other artists you have on Patreon yet. So
There's a lot of Eminem on there.
yeah, so I'm gonna add all that, but otherwise I have all of them listed. And you keep saying that you haven't done a lot of Tom yet, that there's still
Have I
so much to do.
have I done a
You've
lot?
done you've you've done 95% of his music that's
That can't be possible.
reactable.
He has a whole album uh with Buddy. What's his
With
name? The short dude?
ACAL.
No, not Akon. I've
Sure.
done that.
Oh,
Matt
Mad
Matt
Child.
Child. Yeah. I haven't
Like
done
Kill
that
the
album.
Neighbors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has an album with the rock that band, right? He had a band.
GFBF.
That's the only band? I thought they had like a rock band. Didn't he go through a rock phase?
I
I did some
mean,
rock song. I think it was Ashes. And they were like, oh, he has
Ashes is so good.
yeah.
I am not like the
There's,
go-to person
listen.
for all things Tom McDonald,
Oh, okay,
but
exactly. So I'm
I
telling you, there's a lot.
am a huge Tom fan, and I'm an even bigger Nova fan, but I'm not just like I wasn't made aware of Tom and his music until 2020.
2020.
Yeah.
Well, better than me.
And well, right, but I am a mother of four, and since 2021, I have been more than full time in school.
Oh
So
yeah.
I've like it takes generally speaking, it takes 4 years to get to get a bachelor's degree, and then 2 years to get your master's. I'm completing my bachelor's and my master's in 4.5 years total. So I
I don't know
graduate
how
in
you do this.
December.
I don't understand how you can do all of this.
Well, I don't
We got to
work,
get you checked out.
so I don't I don't work per se. I mean, being a mom is hard work.
Of course.
But um I mean, I'm
Yeah,
100% service connected disabled, so I'm an Army combat veteran. I
I
toured
remember
in
you told me that.
Afghanistan,
Hmm.
got blown up by an IED. The very next year in
Sheesh.
2010, um, that earthquake hit Haiti, and my unit was attached to 82nd Airborne for disaster relief. And so we deployed out to Haiti, and then I was like knocked over the side of our LMTV, and I landed on a pile of concrete rubble, like right on my back. And so it like extra messed up my injuries that
Oh,
I had previously
so
had.
now what with that?
So, well, I mean, I got out in December of 2011, and I'm 100% disabled, and they just recognize that it's all service connected. So like my back disability and stuff that
I was about to ask
if
you
my
what specifically.
so um I mean, I have like PTSD that they give you like 15. Well, I have 15% rating for PTSD, and then my back, my lower back. So I have degenerative disc disease, but I think that's normal in people who like injure themselves. But I also have like annular tears in the last 2 discs in my spine. And yeah, so it's just like a lot of issues with my lower back, and then my hip. Like I got shrapnel like embedded in my chest and in my hip, and some of them like affected the bones in my hip, and then I tore the labrum. So I had labral repair surgery where they like went in and they repaired my labrum, and then it's like 6 weeks non-weight bearing on crutches for like the recovery, and then as soon as I was able to walk again, my labrum retore.
Wait, so are you walking right now?
Yeah, I can walk.
Oh.
But so my labrum retore. So then I had a second labral repair surgery, but then again, same thing. As soon as I started walking, it retore.
Really?
So I had a third hip surgery, and then again, the same exact thing happened. As soon as I started walking on it, my labrum retore, and they were like, "You have to have a hip replacement." So
that's what you got.
4 hip surgeries in 2.5 years. So I received like disability for that because my hip is like.
So you got a hip replacement.
Messed up. Yeah.
Damn.
I'm kind of too young for it, but I mean, I'm not that young.
I think you're too young. I think you're too young for a hip replacement.
Too young for a hip replacement, but
yeah, definitely too young. We somebody's just joined the party. That boy Brian Sanders in the back office right now.
Brian's just waiting now.
Or organizing the paperwork and stuff. Oh, who got in chat?
So Brian's from Houston.
Kimberly.
I'm from Houston originally.
Are you from Houston?
I'm from Houston originally, yeah. And then I moved to Nebraska in 2019.
Okay.
I hate it here.
Where'd Brian go? He just left. I was gonna bring him up so we all three could be all live. All right. Brian, what's up, Brian? Oh, we got Kimberly in the chat. Kimberly says you're beautiful.
Oh, thanks. Don't make my face all red. I'm on camera.
Who else we got in here? Christina said, "Oh, Domo said Big Sam. What up?"
Domo's in here. Hi guys. I can't see the chat, so I'm sorry. I'm not ignoring y'all. I swear.
Because you're on your phone, right? So you can't.
Yeah, I'm on my phone.
So how does it work when you're on your phone? Because I've actually never joined from the phone. So like you're on your phone and your camera's
like a regular.
It's like FaceTime.
No, it just looks like a regular YouTube video screen. If I don't have if I just have my phone like vertical.
Yeah.
But then you're on the left side and I'm on the right.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's a party right here. We got a boy Brian. What's up, Brian?
What's up, man?
Hey, Brian.
Sorry, I'm not good with the phone thing. Okay. No, I'm not from Houston. I'm from New Orleans, but I'm living in Houston.
Well, that's what I mean. You're in Houston. That's what I mean. You're there.
Sorry to hear all that, Sam. I didn't know. Blessings to you.
Huh?
What did he say?
I didn't hear him.
Say that again, Brian.
I said I'm sorry to hear all that about what you went through.
Oh.
Blessings to you.
I appreciate it. Thanks.
Yeah.
She's doing all right.
It's weird because y'all are like muting back and forth. But hi, everybody.
Say what up to the chat. So Brian, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you because I don't think I've ever asked you this. I have never asked Sam this either, actually. But Tilly's in the back room, but his image isn't up, so I'm not sure if he's ready to go yet. But so I'll just ask you two for now. Tilly, whenever you're ready, just pull your camera up. There he goes. All right, I'm gonna ask all four of y'all. I mean all three of y'all. What up, that boy Vitelli?
Well, now he can tell us. Now he can tell us how to say this name.
No, I was just about to say.
Vitelli.
I definitely, I know I pronounced it incorrectly. There's no way I'm pronouncing.
Because I'm like, this guy, he just mispronounces everything, but we just keep quiet about it.
Please.
That's why I wanted to come on, actually. Yeah, to correct it once and for all, because I've been hearing that for months now.
I think it's been more than months.
Yeah.
Look,
almost
he's
a year,
not.
probably,
He's
right?
Almost a
he's still.
year.
He's still. You're gonna correct him, and he's still gonna say it the wrong way. Just like he says.
Yeah.
I corrected him and told him it's moccasin, and he still says moccasin. Moccasin.
That boy Moccasin Creek. I love how Moccasin doesn't correct me though. So how do we say this once and for all? Let's set the record straight.
It's Vitaly.
Wow. And you know what? It should be Vitaly because Vitaly don't make no sense. Like there's no I, it's an A.
Because there's definitely an A after the T, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God. You know why? 'Cause I'm thinking of Italy. So Vitaly, I don't know what I'm thinking. I thought
mean,
there
no,
was a.
you are right. Yeah, it's Italy with the,
Y'all are really
with the
low.
V in front, but yeah.
Are we low for real, Brian? I hear everybody just fine. Make sure your volume is all the way up.
Yeah, it is. I'm on the phone. I had my headphones in, but that wasn't working too good.
Oh, all right. So I have a question for all of y'all. So hold on. First of all, Vitaly, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Wait, hold on. Where are you at? The accent is strong. Talk to me.
Okay. All right. I live in Sydney, Australia, and have been for
8
years or so. Yeah, but
Nice.
I'm Russian. I am Russian originally.
Oh, okay.
But I did live in the States for almost a year or so, about 20 years ago. That's it.
And by the
So
States,
my
you mean
accent is
here?
all over the place. Yeah,
When you were
Minnesota,
like
yeah.
Where were you
5,
at?
because you look like you're 25. He looks like he's 25, right?
No, yeah. How old are you? You're like you're definitely the youngest person
He's
right
like,
now.
I lived
You
in the
have to be.
States 20 years ago. Like when you
Yeah.
were a child?
Wait,
Well,
how old are you?
I was back then. No, I'm 38.
What?
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Skincare.
Well,
Brian,
you have
it's
really
suspicious right now.
really good genetics. You age well.
Yeah,
How old are you, man?
38.
78?
38.
Brian's here.
38. Oh, okay. All right. I was about to have a heart attack. I was going to be like Fred Sanford
Ah,
because I'm 55. Okay.
Brian just about
No, Brian, no, I'm done
died.
now.
I'm having a hard time hearing through the speaker.
He said
So.
78. I'm done.
That's what it sounded like.
Tears.
I can't believe Brian just came on here and set the tone like that. All right, so you 38, man. Yo, you look amazing for 38, dude.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, that's
Nah,
that Australian weather out there, man. I heard it's awesome out there.
Well, it's pouring at the moment, but usually it is. Yeah, it's winter right now.
I feel like Vitaly's very politically correct. Like he's gonna correct us every time we say something ridiculous.
So we can't use sarcasm
I feel like
and
he's really
silliness.
All right,
Okay,
so
but
my
I have
question.
a question really quick.
Oh,
I have
so
to
she's
interrupt
got-
you.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you had a
Alright.
question, Manny.
No, it's fine.
Vitaly.
Sam I am is here now, so go ahead.
Go
Do
ahead,
y'all
Sam.
really
What you
have
got?
that crazy thing with those spiders that leave like their spider webs and stuff everywhere?
No, not really. Actually, you don't know.
Okay.
I mean, they say you're never more than a couple of feet away from a spider in Australia, which is true, probably. But they're so small that you don't even notice them. Nothing like I.
They usually
never
I
had an
see those
incident.
videos where they leave their webs everywhere. They're like all over the place, and people catch them on fire and like burn them away. And I'm like, I would die.
Maybe.
I would die.
Yeah, I've seen those too. Maybe like in more like rural areas or whatever. But
Oh, okay.
Sydney, you don't really see them there that much.
Okay.
You been swimming
Sorry.
with the sharks, man?
Sorry, Manny, for interrupting you.
No, it's all good. Where?
Not with the sharks, but yeah, we have nets for those.
Okay, because I've seen them. I heard they get in cages and they can get in the water with the shark.
Yeah. No, I haven't done that. No, I know.
Oh, okay. Because I used to play darts with a guy, and he used to do that.
Man, Brian, I hear you better than everybody else. I'm mad you can't hear us that well because you sound crystal
No,
clear.
I can hear you now. I got you good. I got speakerphone on because I had the Bluetooth on before, but
okay, I got you.
It was distorted.
If Sam would allow me, I do have a question, but it's up to Sam.
I guess.
Come on, Jelly.
Sure. Go ahead.
No, I have a question.
I
swear for God. I do have a question. I'll start with Sam since she's so eager to talk. Sam, when exactly did you first find a channel? When, and then how? And if you remember the first video, a lot of people don't remember. And what was the first video?
So.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. What was the first video that if you could remember that you subscribed when you said, okay, I'll subscribe? That's more so the question.
So the first
Sam's
time
not
I
even
saw
subscribed
you
right
on
now.
That would be a violation.
That would be a violation for sure.
A major violation.
No, so the first time I saw you on YouTube was God Mode, your God Mode reaction.
Oh, okay.
And
I didn't even see that one, the first one.
That was the first one I saw. And then I was like, who's this guy? I just remember I was like, who's this guy? Because I watch all kinds of videos, and I was like, I guess in my mind, I didn't think that God Mode would have been like your first reaction of Tom. And so I was like, how have I not seen your reaction videos?
I've been suppressed by YouTube.
If you're reacting to Tom. But then I was like, oh, he hasn't been reacting to Tom. That's why.
Everybody blows up when they react to Tom.
Oh, so you caught me. So you caught me right in the beginning. As soon as you first saw me is when I first started doing Tom. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so then that was it. Then I was like, well, so I had never subscribed to a YouTube channel before. I'll watch reaction videos and stuff, but I've never subscribed to a channel before. And it wasn't until I watched you on God Mode, then I started looking at your other videos and stuff, and I was like, you seem real, for one, like a genuine person. You're mad funny to me. Like, you're mad funny. Like, I will sit here and when I'm watching you live, I'm just like cracking up laughing, and everybody in my house is like, what's so funny? And I'm like, nothing, don't worry about it. They're just like pop in my room like, why are you laughing?
You can't explain it. You can't explain people. You look crazy when you try to explain to people when you're watching reaction channel or being a part of a live.
I'll just be like, why. I'll be like either gut laughing, like real gut laughing, or like cackling, just like because shit is so funny sometimes. And then my kids are just like, what are you watching? What's so funny? And I'm like, none of your business.
So you had God Mode.
So anyways, I started watching like a few of your reaction videos, and then I just remember the first time I caught you on a live.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, super cool, because I'd never watched a YouTube live either before. And so after I watched the first live, then I subscribed to you.
Oh, so you weren't even in lives at all?
No, I've never
prior to anyways.
I've never been.
So how long you been a Tom fan?
Like that. Well, I found out about Tom in like 2020.
Yeah, me too. About when Fake Woke was making its rounds, because I was watching reactors. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, doll.
No, it's okay. It was White Boy. White Boy was the first.
Yeah, Fake Woke.
I don't think I've seen that.
No, you haven't. It was his, because he has like White
He's
Boy,
got like,
but then he has
White Boy and White Boy from Brave
One.
Yeah.
Then
Too
he
much
has
white
the White
boys.
Boy-ish, which is his new
He's
video.
got too much white boy stuff going
With
on.
Mad Child, he has White
Well, because they get
Trash.
on to him about it all the time. You can't
I
rap your
know.
white and all that crap. So
Yeah, he trolls
it
them.
is what it is.
He
Yeah.
should just do a song called Black Boys.
Oh, he
Okay,
did.
so he has a song called If I Were
Yeah.
Black.
If I Were Black. Yep.
Oh no, I gotta see this.
Yeah.
I'm
Wifey's
probably
in
gonna
the chat.
request it. I'll request a
I've been
couple.
trying to think of songs from Tom, but no,
Wifey's in the chat,
I don't know what it was. I
Alert,
saw
alert,
you on a
alert,
video and I
Hi,
just watched
wifey
the
in the
whole video.
chat.
alert,
And
alert. Wifey's in.
your whole
Oh my God,
your honesty, the way you broke down bars, and I could tell that you were skilled. So
Thank
it
you, brother.
impressed me, and I stood with it. And then when you hit on Tom, and it wasn't God Mode, it was the one after that. I think it was Dear Slim, because I saw.
I think I did America. Dear Slim,
That's what it
Black and
was. It
White,
was one
and
of the
American
ones
Flags.
off.
I did them around the same time.
Yeah.
I can't remember which one I did second.
I think it was American Flags, because I've been watching everybody do American Flags, and everybody loves it. But how I got started doing this whole thing, because I'm 55 years old. I'm 80s baby metal.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I want to put you on more Breaking Benjamin, but the label thing is just crap. But anyway, I react to people that are younger than me, reacting to music I grew up with.
Got you.
So that's how I got started watching reactors. And so I saw you on that one. And like I said, dude, it's always been your honesty. I've even sent you a couple messages. Hey, man, what do you think about this song? You ain't got to react to it, but just, but I'm nobody, So
No, you're somebody, Brian.
We're all nobodies. You can tell the truth. We're all nobodies.
Yeah, we're just regular Joes.
I'm somebody.
I'm
pardon Manny over there. I'm somebody, so I'll say that you're somebody too.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
But
I used to live in Nebraska for 10 years.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
No, you're good.
No, you're good. Go ahead. Good.
This is weird. I've never done a 4-way talking with people.
Wait, were you the one who said that you lived in Lincoln?
Yeah, for 10 and a half years.
That place is trash too. I hate it here.
Yeah, I don't know what it's like anymore, but back then I was just working and I knew people. I went to certain places. That's it. I don't really party like I did back in my teens, in my 20s.
This is just one of the most
But this community, dude, I love it. You got genuine people in here. Sick Boy, even though I know her name's Danny, but I don't want to call her out her name.
She's okay with it.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, dude, I've liked it, and I like all the people. So, and I'm looking forward to October 10th. Get your tickets, bro. I got my Simple Man t-shirts too.
Yes, sir. I'm definitely pulling up for that.
I need to go to the post office.
What I was gonna say,
come on, Vital, you got to talk too, man. Just get in there, jump in.
He's being patient. Go ahead, brother. I know you got started with the Eminem videos, right? Yeah, because
I did, yeah.
I think we spoke back all the way because you were one of the most. I would say, well, between you and Jamal, you were one of the most active Patreon commenters, the most insightful. You always give me the backstory or something. Yo, Vital used to come at me too, y'all. Y'all don't even know. He's to be in the comment section, correcting me on it. Like, actually, no, sir. This is how it actually started. So I always appreciated that, and Jamal as well, and Joel too. I haven't seen him in a while, but he's still in there. But yeah. So. You were like July, right? I feel like I remember when you came around. It was like July. I just started the Patreon, actually. It was only like 30 of us. It was like 30 of us.
I remember being back in London in August and watching your videos. So it must have been,
what was you doing over there?
You world travel, man. I'm jealous.
Just,
travel around?
I'm jelly now.
Just visiting friends, yeah.
Oh, okay. Nice. So, you remember which video it was, or specific? It's so much Eminem, you probably.
Well, I mean, back then there weren't too many, so I for sure watched all of them, but I can't remember which one was the first one. Yeah.
Which one was that?
I can't remember which one it was.
Oh, you can't.
Sorry.
I think you said you kind of remember. Sorry.
No.
Okay. Yeah. So back in July, man. I remember specifically. I was just telling the chat the other day on the live. Gina, you remember Gina, right? You seen her in it. I'm sure you've seen her in the comment section. Yeah, because there was two Ginas, but the OG Gina I'm talking about. She's been jumping in the lives lately. I don't know if you caught her in the lives recently at all, but she's been in the lives lately a lot. And she was, I think, the first person to ever sign up for the Patreon. I remember just seeing like, oh shoot, I just posted this yesterday. Somebody signed up today. That was really cool. But from then, man, I never thought. I just got into a discussion. I won't say with who, with somebody else who was like somewhat of a stan Eminem fan. I never thought that I'd react to any. Oh, nice. I never thought I'd react to anything outside of him. I didn't really want to react to anything outside of Eminem, if I'm being quite honest. When I first started, I was like, I don't think I'm going to react to anybody. And I have a whole bunch of favorite artists. Like, I didn't feel like doing anybody because my whole problem, not my whole problem, but my whole thing was this. This is where my mind was, right? When I first started doing reactions, I used to only explain Eminem lyrics to people. You know what I'm saying? And then it was like, I'm just going to do this online. That's what I was going to do. And then, and the reason because of that was because I just feel like, nope, my honest opinion was I didn't feel like anybody else was worthy of doing a reaction to, because he's so top to me. Like when I first started the reaction, he's so top tier lyricist. It's just like, yo, my standard, like it's almost like I got so bad that it was like nobody else is good. If you're not gonna impress me, I don't even want to hear it. Like, and because I spoiled myself with Eminem's lyricism and all the storytelling from back then, and the whole thing was I went through a whole phase where I was like, I stopped listening to hip hop, I started listening to everybody, and Eminem's just coming out with albums, and I'm just like, I'm almost too scared to even listen to it. That's because like all I know is for what I love him for. So I'm like, I don't even want to like get into that. Like, and every time I would hear something on the radio, I wouldn't like it. You know what I'm saying? Like the We Made You, like We Made You came out, and I was just like, oh God, that's what he's doing now. No, I can't listen to that. It's gonna taint my whole mindset. Like I can't hear it. And then I remember when I first felt good about it. It was Not Afraid came out, and I was like, man, that's such an emotion. Like just everything that the sobriety, everything that song stood for, man. And Gina is one of those people that spoke specifically about that song. She was like, man, that song right there was a turning point for her, like sobriety and everything. I was just like, wow, like just what music could do. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Not Afraid, I enjoyed. I heard that and I was like, okay, I like this. What's going on? So
no, yeah, I remember not being a fan of Relapse when it came out. Now, now I love it. But Recovery was what brought me back to him. Yeah, actually, wanted to tell you. I guess, like, I'm guessing not many people realize this thing about Slim Shady LP and Marshall Mathers LP. They were quite popular in Russia as well, even though Russians don't really speak English. So 99% of their fans wouldn't even understand what he was saying. But because it sounds so good, people are still fans. And you can't say that about a lot of artists, you know what I mean? So whenever you get into like arguments, like who's like better, like Jay-Z or whomever, I'd say, or like even Tupac. Like I know like Tupac is great, right? But he's not as famous all over the world just because M just sounds better on the sonic level. And that's why he's more popular, because people cannot even like understand what he's saying, but just the way he puts it all together, you know.
If you speak a different language, you can tell that what even if you hear a simple song like Without Me, like if you speak a different language, you will hear the attached with a kid with that with anything here talking this and that compatriot. Like you could just tell like what's happening, like something good is definitely happening right now. So I have to agree with you, man. Like I always the only reason I typically put like Tupac. I go back and forth with Eminem and Tupac, but the only reason I put Tupac so high is because he not skillfully, because he's not touching M skillfully. That's not even a conversation. But It's more so what it means to be a rapper. Like what is a rapper? What does he represent? What is he bringing to the table? You know what I'm saying? I felt like Tupac brought everything to the table when it came to rap, when it came to hip hop culture, like hip hop culture, the lifestyle. He's the embodiment, the representation. He's like the best representative for what hip hop is. And Eminem is the exact representative to what rap is, like the culture of rap. You know what I'm saying? Eminem's the only rapper to actually come up battling. Like he's the only rapper. He's the only one with the actual hip hop story. Or I should say more of the rap story, right? He is the rapper's rapper. He's like the guy who actually had to battle and had to win. Like other people battled in the streets and stuff like that, street corners, but they weren't. Their reputations were on the line. It's not like they was trying to become something. Like Jay-Z didn't rap his way to the top. He sold drugs. You know what I'm saying? He fed people poison and he made money off it. You know what I'm saying? Like other rappers like Young Jeezy or Gucci Mane, like all these people who are super famous, I like to say they cheated their way to the top. They cheated because they destroyed their own communities. They fed drugs to their peoples and they made money off of it. And we don't even know if they ever went back and paid for all those sins they committed, because I take that stuff serious. I'm just like, okay. And then you bragged about it when you got there. And when you finally made it and when you finally got rich, you bragged about it. And I don't respect that. Like as I got older, I cared less for what Jay-Z did. The only person I still hold in high regard is Nas, and it's because he doesn't glorify that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, he was probably a part of that at one point in time, but you know, he was a product of his environment. I don't fault him for that, but it's more so like, what do you do after you leave? How do you reflect on your past? Like, do you go back and change the neighborhood? Do you give back? Do you try to not you taking so many lives technically? Do you go back and save lives? Like, I doubt Jay-Z's doing any of that. Like he's just glorifying, he's just embellishing and glorifying his wealth, and that's all he really cares about, it seems. But M is literally if there's a story, like the only story, I'm telling you, the only story I have as high is Tupac, because like you think about everything he went through, who his mother was to the Black Panther movement, who his uncle, his father, his real father actually didn't die, he was still alive. Like the story is crazy, and how he wasn't a gangster, but he was way more of a gangster than these rappers portrayed to be. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's the guy that's like, if you had beef with him and he came across you, you're worried. But these guys, they could walk right past each other because it's fake. It's all entertainment. It's not real. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like Tupac was just like the realest dude ever. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes I would wish.
I do. Yeah.
Yeah, I would wish M would.
Yeah.
It's a different time. It's a different time. So you can't do what Tupac did back then. That's why Tupac is who he is, because he set there is no redoing what he did. So sometimes I hear.
But I also feel like it's more American, and that's what the difference is. Whereas M's story maybe a bit more universal. You know, like easier to relate to.
No, M is way more universal. Yeah,
for people in other countries rather than Tupac's. So
yes. But Tupac was another one though. Tupac was like before M came out, that was like the most, outside of Vanilla Ice and MC Hammer, the people who the people who got really famous, just gimmick rap or whatever. But outside of those two, Tupac was also another one. Like when people compare Tupac and Biggie, it's like, bro, Tupac is global. Like Biggie is America. Like Biggie's not. He's global at some point because he died and he's immortalized, so he's forever to be remembered. But before he died, like he was just like if you look at the numbers of what they were doing when they were both alive, like Tupac's numbers, like Tupac was Eminem. You know what I'm saying? Not as big, but like that's what everybody, whoever was second was so far behind. You know, second and third were way closer than 1 and 2, because Tupac was selling millions of records. You know what I'm saying? He went diamond before he died. Biggie went diamond after he died. So it's like, it's not the same. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, Eminem is just, he's just the best rapper ever. And I love it because I argue with Tom fans all the time. And I'm like, why y'all arguing with me? He literally made a song called Dear Slim. Like
that's a stupid argument.
He loves, like he probably loves M more than I do, for all I know. Like the dude loves, he made a whole song. He bought $100,000 beat.
Yeah,
which is a lot of money to somebody like Tom, who's independent. You know what I'm saying? Who's working super hard for his money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that I let Tom get
See,
away
I
with a
listen
lot.
to Public Enemy and all the old school rappers, back in the day,
Oh
and
yeah, I
I
love me
just
some Chuck
stopped
D.
listening to rap for a while. I even
Mm,
stopped listening to metal because some of it was just so repetitious. It all
yeah,
sounded the same. But when I heard Tom for the first time, I was like, "Damn, this dude's talking about real stuff." So
yeah.
that's what drew
So
that's what drew me in.
I wasn't gonna do a time video ever. Like I
Yeah, I
remember
remember you
asking
saying that.
yeah, I asked my followers, and it was like, and I wasn't gonna. It's not that I wasn't gonna do it because my followers didn't want me to do it. It was just because I wasn't in a rush to do anybody else. I didn't even want to do Ren. You know what I'm saying? As amazing as Ren is, I was just like, I don't know. I don't feel like discovering new artists. Like
Ren
I'm
is
already.
different.
I'm in my head. I'm like, I'm old.
Ugh.
I'm already stuck in my ways. I'm fine with who I listen to. I don't even have time to listen to music. Like
Yeah,
I wasn't gonna take the channel that serious. You know, I was doing it to have fun, just to like. I wanted to just make it have a small community of people who just liked what I liked, and I was just gonna be okay with that. You know, and then
but you got that too,
yeah, but I right. So it's
and
less
they're just
about
expanding your horizons. That's all.
right. It's less about the artist now and more about the community. So that's how
Right.
it was. Sick Boy that came on there and said, "You're gonna today. You're gonna react to Tom." Because I just started doing Dono live, so it was like you do what the people say. So I was like, okay, I was like, oh, I guess today's gonna be the day. Like this is the day we're gonna do Tom, and
The
I told
CD player's
myself,
If
coming,
y'all
man.
can
I'm
hear
staying on
that,
top
it's
of
my
it.
cat.
yeah, I hear you, Kat. I told myself I'm gonna be very, very open minded. That's why I had to like program myself beforehand. I had to program my brain. I was like, I'm gonna be very, very open minded, and I'm gonna listen to the lyrics. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna listen to the lyrics. So and like when I did. First of all, he was telling too much of my story. It was just like giving me goosebumps. I'm like, all right,
Oh, your reaction to God
this
mode,
is
dude, is
my
out
story,
this
dude. Like,
world.
yeah, I love that song. I love that song.
Dude, when I saw you hit the floor, I was like, oh, this dude, he gets it. So,
Yeah, I was acting a fool in there.
and now
I look at that video
I've
and I
learned about
cringe.
Ren, Al, ACAL, and Trailer Maid's off the hook too. God,
Yeah, I love
they're
Taylor
just
May.
lyricists, and that's what I like, the lyricists and the realism in it. I don't
You
like
know,
the party
you,
scene.
you know what's crazy? It's not crazy, but we're sitting here talking, right? It's wild. It's crazy because for me. It started with Eminem, obviously, but it's wild to me how easy it is to dismiss all these artists, right? And how when I was like not in, but when I was like immersed in the hip hop culture, when I was
Oh, we need
immersed
your album too.
like when I was swallowed in hip hop culture, when I was like pause, first of all, I was crazy. But when I was like when I
Me
was
with
in hip
all
hop
your
culture,
pauses.
when I was in hip hop culture and I was like really like when I was like closed minded pretty much, it was like all right, the point I'm trying to get to is that all my favorite artists today, right? Like people who I listen to on a regular basis, it's so crazy. They're all white. Like when I like that doesn't matter really. It doesn't matter. But there was only one white dude I ever even gave the time to, and
And
that's
I can't get
literally
nobody in Houston to give them the time of day.
there's literally no like Ren. It's like my favorite artist. You know what I'm saying? Tom is just like such a humble dude, bro. I wish people really knew him. Like, and I'm not saying I know him like that, but like when I talk to him, because he's really social. You know, when I talk to him, it's just like the conversation is just like, dude, damn, bro, like people got you pegged wrong. Like it gets me mad. I'm like shit, and I was one of those people. I was one of those people. I ain't gonna lie. I told him that too. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. I was like, I had no intention of ever reacting to you. I was like, you're like the opposite of what an Eminem fan wants to listen to. I was like, I was never gonna listen to you. You know what I'm saying? I told him that. I was like, but you know, somebody tipped me one day and I said I'm gonna be open-minded, and then you know everything changed from then. But I was just pointing out the fact that how, you know, Tom, you know, the Trailer Made Boys, Eminem, Ren, like the people who impressed me the most, like it
Or
and,
independent.
this was the test for me. Like Kendrick came out with the album, the GNX album, right? And it was like, oh, this is a good album. No, this is a great album actually. And I was impressed again. It was almost like, wow, like what are y'all doing out here? Like who's doing anything? Like nobody's doing anything out here. Like because that's like the GNX album was so good to me. It was just like I had hope. Like I heard and I started listening to some J. Cole and I just wasn't impressed. And I used to love J. Cole. I was J. Cole over Kendrick. That's how I like ever since they came out, I was always J. Cole over Kendrick. And then like it's like the older you get, the more you like the wise rappers, the rappers who are like who have like wisdom. And
yeah, what everybody wants to label conscious rap.
Yeah.
It's not conscious rap.
Yeah, I guess so.
Real talk. That's all.
They're just intellectuals. You know what I'm saying? Like Kendrick is an intellectual. So is J. Cole, but it's just like, yeah, Kendrick definitely represents an older person. Like if you're pushing 40, you're probably gonna like Kendrick much more than J. Cole. You probably won't even like J. Cole if you're a Kendrick fan. Like it's weird. Like me, I like them both, but yeah, I have to say, the GNX album was the album. Like the battle, I didn't care too much about the battle. I barely reacted to it. I was like, I was kind of over it. It was kind of like everybody was just overhyping it, but it was good to see Kendrick out there again. It was like, wow, I never seen him this active. This is like he's never done this in his whole career. Like this is crazy, like how active he is. But yeah, so I know, but I
think
you're a
GNX,
Kendrick fan, right?
I think
you're a Kendrick fan, right? Or not? Am I mistaken?
Who?
Kendrick. You're a Kendrick fan?
Oh, you asking me? Yeah, I mean, kind of. I think GNX is actually better than the Death of Slim Shady. To be honest with you.
Oh yeah,
I think it's a better album.
As an album, it's better. It's better.
I'd agree.
Yeah.
I'm not the biggest the Death of Slim Shady fan. I just like his rapping. I like that he's rap. I like he's still rapping really good. But no, I
like the Godzilla with him and Juice WRLD.
That was Music to Be Murdered. But yeah, I have so many albums over the Death of Slim Shady. Like on his albums, his own albums. Yeah, I have like.
It's just because they came out the same year, right? Like
yeah,
they came out the same year, right? And I think GNX is way better. Yeah, but no, I'm not that into Kendrick. I've never been, I guess, but GNX is really. Yeah, but yeah, and as you said, yeah, I tried J. Cole. No, can't. I cannot.
You can't do it.
No.
So what else besides Eminem you listen to, Vitaly?
I've a lot of things. I listen to mostly rock, actually. Yeah, like metal.
Yeah, I have a wide catalog too.
Yeah,
different genres.
Yeah, but the funny story about actually, like I got back into him heavy a couple years ago because I think 2023 is I've been listening to this one band nonstop. You may have heard of them. Is they're called Sleep Token. And they're
they're trying to get me to react to it. We haven't done it yet, but they're trying to get me to react.
Yeah, I think they're amazing, right? But I think I've been listening to them and nothing but them for like 4 months straight. And I was just so depressed. I don't know. Like I ended up being just so depressed after listening to them. So I was thinking like, hey, what can I switch to? Because I need to get out of this.
Yeah.
And that's when I like rediscovered M for the third or the fourth time in my life and just started. Yeah.
Well, what was it though? What album?
Eminem.
Oh, just
all of them.
Oh, all of it. Oh, okay, yeah. Even what you heard already.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Got your brain working again,
he is depressing,
right?
But at least he's like angry at stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like not just wallowing in sorrow all the time.
Yeah.
So, like yeah.
Yeah, he could be sad too. You're right. He could be sad, but yeah, but he's way more angry than he's sad.
Yeah. I needed that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's cool. That you walked away from something and then that's kind of like me. Like, yeah, that's exactly exactly how I was because I even stopped listening to his old stuff, even though I have it engraved in my brain. Like I know you know what I'm saying. But going back to it, if you give the early Eminem music a break and go back to it, it's so like refreshing. Like it's like
yeah.
The Eminem Show is my favorite. What's your favorite album?
Eminem Show,
yeah, it's just like
everybody.
No, you know that's not really like. I find it that it was just me and Ron Raspberry, and now I know Vitaly as well. But like everybody loves the Marshall Mathers LP. I'm like, I think I have like two or three albums above it, which is crazy. Which is great. But I got like two. I got Music to Be Murdered By above it, and I think I have the second Marshmallows LP because the rapping is just insane. Like on the Marshmallows LP too. I think I got that one above it. I'm removing the nostalgia. That's the biasness. If I'm not even going off biasness no more, just going off like skill and stuff like that. Yeah, I got Marshmallows LP too above it as well. So it's like the Eminem Show is just so far ahead of everything, though. It's just like a pure hip hop album, no flaws, no gimmicks either. He didn't do any gimmicks on there. He wasn't being silly, no shock value, like But
And what also is cool about it is like, at least for me, sometimes I would like latch on to different songs from that album. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I'd be just heavy into one song, but then months later I'd be like, oh, I love that stupid Drips song.
Yeah.
I'll just be listening to Drips because it's so funny.
Yeah. Sam I Am, you did you listen to any M? I mean, most of us did, but did you ever get attached to any M when you was coming up? When he was coming up? Because I think we're all 80s babies, right?
Yeah, I was born in 85. So, I mean, yeah, I listened to Eminem. I also listened to a lot of DMX, and then I listened to a lot of Nelly.
DMX, yeah.
I mean, just like, the typical stuff that I think
mystical.
I say that I'm from Houston, but I was born in Conroe, which is like, well, it's not anymore, but in 85, it was like the most podunk little country town. And I was born in a hospital there, but I was actually, like, my parents lived in a town called Cut and Shoot. And
there today.
It was like, yeah, when I was born, it was like 400, like 400 people lived there. And it was like Cut and Shoot was like one of the KKK capitals of Texas. It was like not a good place to like grow up. And so just, I think being a kid, like learning firsthand, like what that world looked like was really scary. It was really scary for me, anyways. Now. I mean, I know a lot of people might grow up in that and think like, oh, well, this is the normal then, and so then they become that too.
Crazy.
But for me, I think it was just like really scary. It was like really, really scary. And so when I was 15, some unfortunate events in my life, I was pretty badly battered from about the ages of 10 to 15. I was abused in a lot of many ways. And so when I was 15, like CPS actually had removed me from my home, and then found that like my biological mom was not the mom that I was raised by.
So you thought the mom you was raised by was your biological mom?
Yeah.
Wow.
And she was a great mom, but her and my dad got a divorce when I was 10. And so then I wanted to go move with her and my siblings, but I couldn't because she wasn't my biological mom. So that was just a really hard way to learn that. But like things got really kind of crazy for about 5 years, but then I moved to Houston. When I was 15, I had to move in with my biological mom, who I had never met. And
That's weird.
It was like,
wait, did you want to or no?
No, not. I mean, I didn't have a choice, but no, it was.
At 15, you didn't have a choice. Don't they give you a choice at like somewhere around that age? No.
Okay, well, this is a judgment-free zone, right? Like, so my dad was extremely abusive, and my dad went to prison when I was 15. So I had to be removed from the home, and they would not put me in foster care because, well, CPS found my biological mom and called her and asked if I could live with her. She said yes. So they would not put me in foster care because I had a parent that I could go live with.
Mm.
So then I
But
had to
your
move to
original,
Houston.
your mom that you were living with before, you were in her custody. You were.
Well, but this was 5 years later. I didn't even have contact with her after her and my dad got a divorce and like all the crazy stuff that happened in my dad's house after that. So it was just like hard times. But
Who's
yeah,
that?
so
Is that you or is that Brian? Somebody's
I think that's
probably
Brian. He's outside.
oh
Yeah, I'm
yeah, Brian.
outside.
Yeah, you got
Why, you can hear stuff out here?
a lot of static, a lot of noise.
Oh, sorry.
It's all
I think
good.
it's like
Let me see if
cars
I can get
driving
it.
by or something.
Probably
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
You
So
under a
moving
bridge
to
or something?
Houston was like a crazy culture shock. And so that's where like my journey kind of moved from like listening to more like Nelly and things like that to then whenever I moved to Houston, I was like just learning about DMX. And that was like the big one when I was 15. Like, I mean, when was that? 2000? Yeah, the year
Yeah,
2000,
2000.
DMX was popping.
Yeah, DMX was the man.
And
Yeah.
so, and Ludacris, and then just like
I love the early
that
2000s.
kind of
That's my favorite era. Like that
This
me
girl
away
was
from like,
big down in New Orleans.
99
I
to
am a
2003.
chameleon. I'm so
Master
versatile with the
P.
music that I listen to. I can
Yeah.
literally listen to like Tejano music.
What is that?
But then that's like Texas Mexican music.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
How do you
yeah.
not know that and you live in
Well,
South
see
Texas?
down here in
I ain't been here
Houston,
long enough.
Bun B and all them guys are big down here. That's why no one gives Tom a chance, because I try to play it all the time and they, bro, we don't want to hear that.
So
like,
funny
okay.
story. I used to when I was
Listen, Brian, they don't want to
when
hear
I was
Eminem either. They don't want to
15,
hear
I went
nobody.
No.
to
No.
when I was 15, I went to an SPM concert and I got so my stepdad he got me into this like to the like a VIP, like a backstage area or whatever. And so like back in my crazy days was like smoking weed with SPM.
She said my crazy days.
I swear nothing crazy happened, but just like a couple years later, he went to prison for like, I don't know, some kind of indecency with a minor or something like that. So it was like, I was like, oh dang, glad that wasn't me.
Word.
Well, you've lived the charmed life.
Yeah, I used to live right off of Fuquay. So like runs with Lil Flip.
Don't
like
take that literally. That was
we're
sarcastic.
a normal casual occurrence. You just like drive down the road and just like run into Lil Flip. And I don't know if you know who that is, but
Of course.
I hate when I hear people live through stuff like that.
What'd you say, Brian?
I said I hate when I hear people live with stuff like that, because even though I was in a home and all that, and I had a broken family and all that, I never let it beat me down, I guess. And I don't think I'm any better than anybody. I just think I had a strong will. I don't know. Call it whatever you want,
Right.
Intervention, faith, whatever. I just couldn't let it, because it was bad, but it didn't dictate who I'd become.
Yeah, whenever I was 17, I almost died from an overdose. And
Sam,
I
feel so bad.
it was like, so I
Sam
was
is
never
unloading
like,
right now.
Seriously, I was never the kid who wanted to experiment with drugs or do anything like that. But with some of the abuse that I had sustained during that 5 years, a lot of drugs were forced onto me by adults. And by the time I was 15, I was like completely addicted to so many substances. It was unreal. And whenever I moved to Houston, I had to get clean, but there was like the only thing that I couldn't stop doing was cocaine.
And you came to Houston to get clean? Sorry.
Well, I didn't have a choice but to move to Houston. But but I tried to get clean, and there was just like that was that one drug that I still couldn't stop doing, and
how long did that
so
take?
it ended up. Well, it put me in the hospital, and my doctor kind of committed a little bit of like insurance fraud for my benefit, and he essentially said that the reason why I
Don't
needed
get
to
my
be
live
admitted
shut
to
down.
this was so long ago. I'm old now. But
you're not old. None of us are old. We're just a little seasoned. That's all.
But yeah,
I'm
so
young.
the doctor he just coded
Y'all
my
young.
he coded the reason why I was staying for something other than like substance abuse, and so it allowed me a 2-week in hospital stay. And so he oversaw all of my care there, and they kept me like hydrated and fed and taken care of for a couple weeks so I could like get it out of my system and get off of it. And he was the one who told me during my stay there that, you know, no matter what other people do to me, or no matter what like unforeseen circumstances or any kind of time I might be down in the dumps or depressed, or you know, things happen in life that are really, you know, traumatic, that it just doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, I'm the only person who gets to decide who I am and who I want to be. And that statement alone, it's just carried me through like my whole life. It's been the backbone of like how I've raised my children. I was
good for you.
I've been a single mother for 21 years.
Wow.
So
How many
like
kids
my
you got?
oldest 4.
How old are they?
Yeah. 21, 17, 14, and 6.
Wow.
Yeah. So the oldest 3 are boys. My youngest
Kudos to
a
you.
daughter. But yeah, I mean, like it's been kind of nice to know that like everything that happens from this point on in my life, no matter what it is, that
It's up
like
to
I'm
you.
the one who gets to say so. I'm the one who gets to do it. And I think that if that doctor wouldn't have told me that then and really made me understand it, I'm pretty sure that I could have like fallen into, you know, who knows what kind of trouble,
Yeah.
and blamed other people for it, or blamed
Well, he planted the seed.
circumstances, or you know, not been able to get out of
Yeah.
it. So
He planted that seed a long time ago.
yeah.
But it's
Well, I'm
still up
glad
to
you
you
had that.
Yeah, it's still up to you to water that seed though every day, which is what you've been doing clearly. Why you got what's that door right there? It's like a barn door. What's going on?
Yeah, I'm in my, so this is my basement.
Oh, okay.
They make doors like that, Manny.
I love that door.
Yeah, it's like on a
I used to
Right,
build
shut
houses.
up.
Yeah, they're cool. They're a pain to put together, though.
I had my basement finished. So I had this house built, and it was done in December
Nebraska has
2020.
basement.
And yeah, so when I moved here, I'd never seen a basement before, so that
Me
was kind
either.
of cool. But
I
had this
lived
house
in basements
built,
my whole life.
and my
And
basement
said I
wasn't
had a
finished.
furnished one.
I lived in
But I
basements
just
my
had it
whole
finished
life.
last year.
Good
Now I have
deal.
a 6-foot soaking tub. It's massive. It's so huge.
There you go.
Donate it.
No, but I'll show you it.
How can we
I
get
don't
it?
know. Can I turn my thing around?
I don't know.
It's okay. I
Hey,
need to show you my bathtub. That's weird.
You could just I wanted to see the tub.
Yeah,
Okay.
you
Well,
can
how do
move
you
with
turn
it.
it around?
You don't have to turn it around.
Oh, okay.
But Tilly looks like he's in a redone garage.
What time is it there, man?
Let's see.
1:40 p.m.
Oh wow.
Can you see it?
No, I'm in an apartment actually. It's not a house.
Is it high, like a second floor type stuff, or main floor?
Yeah,
Do you see
second
it?
floor.
I'm not gonna hold my
okay.
phone up forever.
Oh, where's
I
it
don't
at?
know why.
Oh wow. That's
Oh,
nice.
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 That is nice.
Now you just trying to make me call myself jelly. I need a tub like that
Yeah, that's
for
nice.
these
That
old
looks real
bones.
nice.
I love it because my master bath only has a shower, and that's stupid.
What's going on in the background, Vitaly? I'm trying to see what you got going on back. What's that? Is that a whiteboard?
No, this is another computer. It's actually a mirror in my.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's my office space. Let's say slash.
I'm just nosy. I'm just saying. I see
He wants to see my
guitars. Yeah. You see guitars.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Holy
Go ahead,
cow.
man.
So what you
can stay here.
So what are you part of a band or what?
No, I do like
do your own thing.
Yeah, home studio recording. I used to be in a few bands, but
how long you been playing?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No. Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
What was the question?
How long you been playing?
Since I was like 6. My mom's a music teacher, and I went to a music school, so I have like a music education. 8 years old, which was like, parallel to the high school years I had, because that's the way we do it in Russia. It's like not part of your main education, but you can choose to attend like a separate, music school or whatever. So I've done that for 8 years, and yeah, I play piano, guitar, bass, other stuff.
Wow. Dude, you should start your own channel.
I try to sing.
That's okay.
He said, "No, that's okay." What are you so what is it? You're not really I mean, you do well on camera.
Oh, well, okay, thanks.
So you're not personal. You're not personable. Is that what you're thinking?
I mean, it sounds.
You're
like
probably busy.
It sounds like a full-time job, which I
don't have time for. Yeah. No, it ain't. Listen, I have a full-time job, and I'm doing. Like, I don't even know how. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even know how I do this. To be, I really don't know. Like, sometimes I'm just like, when it's like Tuesday to Thursday, and I'm not doing anything related to the channel. I'm always editing. Every day I'm editing, so I'm never not doing something with the channel. But whenever I'm not recording, is what I mean. I do feel off. Like I feel kind of off. Like I'm like I feel like I need to turn I need to turn the camera on. Like whenever I get a little time to myself, I'm just like, should I sleep? Like why sleep? Like I'm not even tired. Like I should just
like
go
tonight, and you were like, "Are y'all ready to go?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I guess."
Oh, so let me tell you what happened today. So
I want to know what happened to your equipment.
Yeah, so I call Guitar Center, right? Because that's where I was gonna go get it from. You have a Guitar Center over there, Vitaly, in Australia?
No.
Is that worldwide? That's not okay. You don't even know what that is. Right?
Yeah, I've been to a Guitar Center in the States, obviously.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I think we have like smaller shops, mostly like more boutique or whatever.
Like old record shops.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
so
no
I
chain
call
or anything like that.
Yeah, I call these crazy people, and I'm telling them that I'm coming up to I was gonna do a pickup order, but I'd rather just walk in there and buy it because I want to test it out and stuff like that. So I go there. They actually don't have the speaker in stock. I'm just like, it says you have two. It says you have one out the box that's on sale for $3.99, and then you have the one in the box that's $5.99. So I just ended up ordering it, whatever. But it was just crazy. Like the first dude that was helping me didn't know what he was talking about. The second dude came and said the exact opposite, but he was very informative. He did seem like he knew what he was talking about. I was practicing with the mic, like just getting the sound right and stuff like that. And I'm excited to do that. First of all, I don't know why I'm so hyped for that. Like I'm just so hyped for just doing street performances.
Brand inspired you.
Yeah, for real. No, he really did. He really did. Like we're going up to the prison out here, and we're gonna be doing some performing in there for the guys here in the city that I'm from.
Okay, but Manny, whenever you do the street performance are you gonna go live so we can watch you too?
Yeah, I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna do it live. I'm gonna go live when I do it. Yeah, just extra content, just stuff if people want to see it. So what I'm gonna do though is I'm starting another channel, but it's dedicated specifically to the music. I'm not gonna throw all my original music on the algorithm doesn't work that way. So what I am gonna do is create a playlist on my Goatworthy channel so you can hear the music. There's gonna be a playlist.
I want it for myself. I want physical.
But Oh yeah, no, we're gonna put that out too. But I just mean like as far as like online on YouTube, I'm starting a separate channel for the music, strictly for music, the music videos and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Street performances, all that stuff is gonna get posted there.
You gonna make me subscribe to more channels, Manny?
Just one more.
Okay.
This what Brian. I don't think you mind.
No, I'll be there.
What I was gonna say. So, and then we went to go get some food. Well, once it was late, I was just like, you know what? It's late. Like whoever wants to come up later will just come up, and it is what it is. It was kind of, to me, it was kind of a wash because I was doing so much. Brian, Brian, you need to either mute your mic or like probably you're holding your phone, so it's gonna make noise. But like if you hold your phone from the bottom, that's where your speaker's at. That's where any movement you make with your hand, because I don't know about y'all, but I have these headphones on and it's making a lot of noise. So just try to probably hold your phone from the side, on the side. If hold your phone like this.
As parents, we say never.
Better?
Yeah, it's fine. Just I think it was just when you was messing with your dog or something like that. But
yeah, I was probably petting him and moving it.
So so our daughter, she had to use the bathroom, right? Like she kept saying she has to go, right? She has to go, and we kind of just, not that we ignored it, but we just like, she has a diaper on. No, that's right.
I'm in the living room. Y'all just hear everything.
Brian, that's why you have to mute your mic unless you're about to say something.
How do I do that? That little microphone on the left?
Idea. I'm not really sure.
Hold on.
I don't know what it looks like on you guys' side. I have like buttons and stuff, like, so it's not really the same as you guys'. Yeah, you muted it just fine. There you go. So the only person making noise right now is Sam. I am. She's breathing. I'm kidding. Oh no.
My hair is on my microphone. Sorry.
Oh, you have a mic there. Okay. She's so professional.
My bad.
So yeah, the craziest thing happened when we got home though. So we get home, right? My daughter's in the tub and she's saying that she has to use the bathroom or whatever. But so she goes poo in the tub, right? She's never done this before. And there's water in there. Yeah, wifey had to go. She goes in there, she's like, oh my God, there's so much in here. I was like, no way. And I'm like, not helpful at all. She's dealing with all of it. And then she goes, so I was like, all right, just drain the water and then we'll just grab it and just throw it in the toilet, right? First of all, my little monster is taking like grown man human dumps. I'm just like, what is that? How is this possible? I can't even believe what I'm looking at. And then wifey has to grab it, right? Because I'm not about to.
Way to step up, Manny.
No, I know, it's so terrible. It was no way. So then she says, wait, grab one of the plastic cups from the back. I said, oh my God, you're gonna scoop it. You're a monster. It's crazy. and then we drained all the water and then she had to wipe it. And then obviously, like, I just can't get down with that kind of stuff. I'm just not built for that. I'm just not made for that. I just can't. I try.
That's a shame.
I know. I could barely be in the bathroom. I was like, no, I gotta go.
I'm surprised you ain't walking in there every now and then, just popping you in the back of your head.
She abuses me enough. Hey, Vitaly, I have a question for you. Because I don't recall ever seeing you in the lives before. Like, I've been seeing you in the lives a lot lately. So I don't know, either your schedule changed or something, or you got a little more free time every once in a while, or you became the supervisor, so now you're in your office on the phone all day, or I don't know.
No, yeah.
No, I've never seen him in the lives like this. I've seen him in one live, I think 2 lives before.
Seen him once, yeah.
I did a couple, yeah. Look,
I'm just curious.
It is the schedule, and most of the times when you go live, it's during the week, and I have to work.
Yeah, it doesn't work for you.
I would maybe watch it in the background. I'll watch it later sometimes. But yeah, I'm just being honest. I'm mostly here for M, and
Yeah.
the lives are, up until you finally did Token, which I suggested about a year ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
When I saw that pop up, I was like, oh damn, finally. Yeah.
But
So
the reason why I'm so shocked is because I'm like, I don't even do M on the lives, but
yeah,
you still be in the lives. So I'm just like,
the
what,
Token,
yeah. In my mind, I was like, what's he doing here? I was curious. I was like, what? I know this guy. Like, I've known this guy for over a year. He does not listen to anything else. I was like, so, but yeah, it was Token. It was definitely Token. Yeah.
I'm all in my head thinking like, oh, it's because he just loves all of us so much. And he's like, I'm just really here for Eminem.
No,
it's not that I don't listen to anything else. It's just, preferences.
Yeah, no correction made for Sam I Am. Heartbroken. Oh, Bobby. What up, Bobby? Bobby in the chat. I would love to see Bobby pull up one of these days. But no, but he said, yeah, not correcting Sam. This is true. I told y'all, yo, he's
that's
he's
okay. Nobody likes to be
correct.
placated. He's just honest. That's cool.
No, he's always been honest.
Respect that.
No, he's always been honest. That's why I respect him.
Not enough of it.
Yeah, no, for
Manny,
real.
weren't you supposed to ask us like 5 questions or something?
I know,
like that?
right? He's supposed to be like hosting it. He's just talking about Eminem. Surprised he hasn't held up the book yet.
It's right there in the back.
I bet it is.
All right, it's question number 2. Well, you guys answered. I asked you 2 and 1, so you guys answered, and then you guys started giving me a little bit of backstory. So you kind of answered the other questions, but I have another question though. I'm curious. This is for input purposes. What do you think? Because I've been in other lives, and I don't go in them and just chill. Like I go in other lives just to support or just pull up for like. I can only be in another live for like
Kool-Aid.
5 or 10 minutes tops. I can't really be in a live that long because I don't know. I don't enjoy it. I don't really know what it is. Like I be wanting for people to put me on to a good live stream that I can catch every once in a while. I don't have to watch it on live. I could watch it later or whatever. Like I just want to catch a good live, you know what I'm saying? And I've been suggested to some. So I preface that because what do you guys feel like we can do either different or lack thereof as far as live streams goes?
For you, Manny?
Yeah.
Time management.
Nah, we gotta go with another one. What's another one?
Oh. That's it. That's the only. That's it.
Honest
I don't have anything. No, because honestly, like there's a reason. There's a reason why. Like I came to your channel and I joined one live and I try to be there as much as possible whenever you do go live, and that's just because. I mean, everybody in the chat makes a big difference. They really do. Like the whole community, the family. Like
yeah, you talk to a lot of people.
It's all really amazing, but it's all fostered by you, and you're the person who's behind the camera, who's reading the chat as much as you can, and so you're a really personable host, if you will. Like you're really personable with us, and I mean, since I've been in your live, I've tried to go to other people's lives and stuff, and for me, it's just not there. I don't know, it's not there. And they could be funny, they could have good content, but if they don't interact with the people watching them, for me, it's lacking, and there's no point in me being there. So I don't really think there's anything that you really need to do better.
You can't do Patreon lives, huh?
You can, but Patreon just has a
issue.
There's a couple things with Patreon. They don't actually have an actual a good streaming system that, like, everything that gets done on Patreon, it gets done in poor quality. So it's not even 1080 HP. It's worse than that. It's about 720, whatever. So even if I try to because what I did was, when I was getting threats from Universal, I tried to repost them just on Patreon, just so that like, it's all Eminem videos. It was like 7 videos. So I was like, I'm just gonna repost them on Patreon, directly to Patreon, not from YouTube. One video took like an hour to load, and then when it did load, it was at like 720 quality. I was just like, this is terrible. Like, and I don't ever want to upload. I don't want this to represent like what I do. Like, it was just bad quality. Like, meanwhile, I shoot everything in 4K. So it's just like, it's just really like, yeah. So Patreon needs to step up with that, because they could really, if they did have that type of engine on this website, then yeah, they can totally like crush it. Like, people will be uploading to Patreon. I would upload all my videos to Patreon, like, especially all the Universal stuff, like, or the label stuff, like, especially all the M stuff. Like, I recently got an email from them, and I don't know what it is. I think they just pick and choose, or it just depends who's working that day, because I've gotten like 4 videos unblocked, returned back to my channel. And the ones that I've been putting out recently, they're not even claiming them. Like, I would dispute it, and they would just and the claim will get released. It was like somebody so it's not that it took 30 days for it to fall off. Somebody went in there and said, oh, okay, he can. And so, like, there's like the last couple of videos I put out are fully monetized. So it's like, I don't know what that's never happened in my whole career with YouTube. So I'm not really sure. I think it just depends who's working at Universal that day. Seriously, like, they must have people set up like, this is the room where everybody in this room checks all the copyright strikes,
like a call center.
It has to be. It literally has to be. Somebody's watching my video like, I like this guy, let's let him out. Something like that.
Oh,
I'm not sure what's going on.
You probably went through one of your monologues and they just said, oh, just send it on through. Just messing, man. I'm just messing with you.
Oh, he's not even listening to the song. This guy's just talking. You're good.
He's got a frozen screen, and he's just running his mouth.
He's just talking about the song. That's all. Clickbait. No. I was gonna ask. Yeah. So since you say that, have you been in? What other streams you guys jump in? Because I really want to know. Like, I genuinely.
Kool-Aid.
Brian, I know you're in another stream.
Kool-Aid. Yeah. Kool-Aid Man.
Vitaly?
Archie. Yeah, that's the only one.
Vitaly, you don't even do streams then. That's not even really your thing, really?
Yeah, no, not usually, but I used to, and still from time to time do it now. I would jump on Flawed's streams.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I love
They're
Flawed.
So funny though.
I watch his live when he does
Flawed, the combination of Flawed and his girl is just like, bro. I told him, I'm like, bro, you guys are sitting on a go. You guys are not even capitalizing on what your dynamic is ridiculous, and it's because like Vitaly. So if you follow Flawed, then you know that the beginning, like, not that she was rough, but like the beginning, like, she wasn't, like, he was literally nurturing her on the chat. And then you remember the phase they went through where, like, she was catching stuff and he wasn't. Like, I love that. He's like, oh, you know what? You might be right. When she started catching stuff, oh man. And I remember that happened to me one time. I was reacting with wifey and she caught a bar on an Eminem song. What happened was our schedule, like, as our daughter got older, the schedule went from, oh, we can't even do videos together. Like, it's like we would have to be doing them like late at night or whatever, and like that's just too much, I think, on her or whatever. But we're gonna go back to it. Like I was telling her the other day, like, we need to just do like a lot of videos together, because
I watch BP a lot.
The dynamic with 2 people is it's more entertaining. It's like it's you get 2 different perspectives, and it's like,
oh, I think you and your wife should have done Wild Ones together. I think y'all would have had a blast.
Yeah, there's no way she would have sat through 6 hours of me.
Okay, but if you haven't added it to her phone so she can listen to that album on the regular,
no, there's certain songs on there. No, there's certain songs on there that I need her to. We're gonna have to react to. For her,
I'm gonna give her my CD when I see y'all at the concert, or the CD player, whichever one comes first.
Yeah, but
If we're
coming up.
close, dude, I'll drive to you or meet you halfway or something.
Oh, we're not close.
Okay.
We're not close. Yeah, you're in Houston. I'm like Southern Texas.
Oh, okay. No, I'll still go Southern. I go everywhere.
So you going to the October 10th show?
Yeah, Fort Worth. I got my tickets and I
yeah.
got my meet and greet with Adam.
Oh no, I'm just gonna text Target. I'm like, bro, don't like. I'm coming back. I'm
I
coming
told
back
Simple
there, bro.
Man. I told Simple Man in his live because he was announcing his new website, and I bought 2 shirts off of it.
Speaking of Simple Man, Vitaly, I feel like you would like Simple Man.
Yeah, I think you would.
I feel like you would like Simple Man. Yeah, I've come across like
he's animated.
More than a handful of stands on the Patreon who've hit me up and said, said they like Simple Man. They don't like he said they can't get with Target. I don't know. I love Target. I think Target's like a dang goat out here. Like he's like like they just don't know who Target is yet.
They were just so suppressed.
Yeah. No, but
Our
Simple
Target's
Man,
so good. Like with all of his capabilities plus his voice, it's really nice.
Yeah.
But Simple Man's voice is so animated and unique.
Yeah, he makes
he's like
so much
good
fun.
with bars, man.
Yeah,
he's a bar god. Yeah, he's good. He's
a jokester, and I can get down with that. I like that. I don't want people to be serious.
I just come across that every time I show like a Eminem fan, Simple Man, they like him. Like the last 4 people that I've showed, they're from the Patreon, but the last 4 people that I showed on the Patreon, they've been going through all his music. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna ask Vitaly if he's giving it a chance yet.
Checking account.
No, I've never heard of him.
Yeah, we do some reactions to him. Typically on the lives, but he's from I think Atlanta. Boy, he isn't.
If you're gonna look it up, it's spelled differently. It's spelled CYMPLE.
Oh, if you go to his website, Vitaly, simpleman.net with CYMPLE man.net, he's got the whole album for free on the website.
Oh, okay.
So look who's in the chat. Gina. The OG.
Miss Gina.
Yeah, Gina's the OG, man. I'm talking like, I think she signed up July 3rd. I started the Patreon on July 1st, I believe, the 1st of July, and she was on there. She was the first person on there. Gina, what's up, Gina? I got another OG on here, Vitaly. I don't know how we got him up here. I really don't know. I'm actually Vitaly's one of the last. No.
He wanted to talk about Eminem.
He was one of the last people I expected
to correct your
my name, right? Yeah, I know.
That was the main.
He came up here to correct you, and he's still hanging strong. That's nice.
He's fighting. He's fighting through this.
Well, I'm glad you have me up here. I'm glad to finally get to do this.
Tomorrow I'll pronounce it incorrectly. I'm gonna try. Nah, so I would ask Vitaly, but he's gonna be like, yeah, more token in the M, and I'll be there. As far as what can we do differently, but I guess I mean more so not so much the artist, but just the structure of it. No, obviously Sam is not lying. The time structure is what I'm thinking. This is what I'm thinking about doing, right? What if we just go? It's just that my lifestyle just doesn't permit me to do that. But I was gonna say my original plan was go live every Saturday and Sunday, right at this time. Like that's just the schedule, and I would post it on my not post it on my channel, but post it on on my bio channel. Like once you go to my channel, you see it right there. It's just live. You know how people leave a quote or something like that on their channel when you first get there. Like instead of a quote or whatever, I'll just put live streams Saturday and Sundays at this time. But I end up going live at random days and then at random times because I just feel like going live or whatever the case.
And I don't get none of the notifications for it, and I got them all turned on.
Like Manny said something about a quote, and I'm just gonna put you on blast really quick, Manny, because it's fucking hilarious. Pardon. But everybody in the chat and you guys, okay, I had to email Manny so he could give me information so I could ship something to him. And on my email, I have a signature set up, so I don't have to say like, and I use my email for like a lot of professional things as well. And so it has like, kind regards, Samantha Greenfield, and then I have a quote. An Anne Frank quote at the end of my email. Okay, so I email him, and he literally emails me back, and he's like, "Oh snap, you're hitting me with the Anne Frank quote." So then he hits me back with a totally different Anne Frank quote.
Nice.
That's right. Flashback.
I
thought we were quoting Anne Frank. I wasn't sure what was happening. I was like,
oh man.
Y'all were
I was
trying
like,
to
Manny, it's my
structure a
signature.
song.
I was like, okay, that's what we doing. I got more quotes. Let me Google it. I said, let me Google this real quick in case she hit me with another one. That's the only one I knew. I only knew one of them.
I thought about it, but I was like, I don't know. I'm not going to spend time to try to find another Anne Frank quote. I'll just let you know that's my signature.
Truth Sauce. What up, Truth Sauce? Truth Sauce. Bobby, what up, brother? What you dealing with, man? Oh, Peter the Brewer. Oh, Peter. And Peter's another one. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing his name wrong. How would y'all pronounce his name? Can any of y'all see the chat?
Peter.
No.
Who can see
the chat?
I can't see it, but I know who you're talking about.
Right?
And it's Pieter. I would pronounce it Peter.
Peter.
Would you pronounce that Peter?
Vitaly would know it better.
Yeah, I know. Peter, are we saying your name right?
If we're wrong, wrong, he can come on here like Vitaly and correct us.
I know, right?
But I'm just gonna say, I never pronounced it even in my head, Vitaly, because every time you said that, I was like, that's definitely not how that's spelled.
Oh, it's Vitaly? I thought it was Vitaly.
It is Vitaly.
It is.
Okay.
I think I sent you like a PayPal donation once or something like that. With like how and I spelled out how to pronounce it, but maybe you
oh my god, Vitaly.
No,
that's for the birds.
No,
that's I tried to type in the pronunciation for moccasin, and he still says moccasin.
No, I've been doing a lot better with that one.
I even paid money. You know what I mean? Still, I didn't help.
Yo, and you know what's crazy? I think I do remember that. I do remember you did it like they do in the dictionaries, like you broke it up, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I think
gotta help them out any way you can,
my last hope today.
You wonder why he never comes to your lives.
Oh, who's this? Who's pulling up? Oh no, that's not. Never mind. That's Brian. Bobby says that's the Russian. That's how the Russians spell Peter. Oh, well, it's Vitaly should know.
That's why I asked him.
I mean, yeah. So this is transcribed. I guess. Yeah, we would probably, but I wasn't sure it was Russian or not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We didn't want to make that assumption. I got you.
Yeah.
Is he Russian too?
I'm not sure. He might be. What's the time? What time is it in Russia right now, Vitaly? I know you're in Australia, but
we already asked him that.
Would be like 8 a.m. ish.
It'd be like 8 a.m. Okay, yeah, that would make sense to why he never catches the live, because he says that he's just not he's asleep at that time or whatever the case may be.
The time frame thing. Hey,
so he always watches the live afterwards, and he always comments on all the live streams. He'd be like, "Hey man, just catching up," and he'll just Go ahead, Brian. You gonna ask?
I was gonna ask him. Hey, I know you were probably pretty young, but were you around when all the American bands were allowed in Russia to perform?
This guy's 40 years old.
Yeah, but I mean,
Brian said he's like 55.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't like consciously aware of that, but I mean, I've seen.
You've seen the videos. I just wanted to know if it was as crazy as it looked.
I'm not from Moscow, so like, so that's like it kind of missed me too. So I wouldn't know exactly, but yeah, like just hearing back, I didn't know.
Yeah, because that was a big deal in music back then.
Scorpions like used to play gigs and
Metallica.
Sam, what do you
Metallica obviously on the Red Square, but yeah.
Manny, it gets -40 here, okay?
Yes, it
I
does.
hate it here. It's
Listen,
trash. It gets negative 40.
I'm from New York. I'm never going back to the wintertime ever again. I'm never moving back to a cold city ever again.
It was negative 40 for a whole week last year.
Wait, how many guitars have you got back there? I just thought it was just
got
that
a
one.
lot.
Did you not?
Yeah.
I thought when he just moved his, he showed like 5
No,
of them.
He
right.
showed the whole wall.
This is a mirror. So this is a mirror.
Oh, you see? Yeah,
No,
look
but
at
when he
y'all.
leaned
Look
over,
at
But he
y'all. No,
moved
look
and he
at
showed the
look at.
whole.
So it's only about 10 or 12. 10?
All right,
Only.
Brian needs to
Only
stop
though.
like popping in
Yeah,
and popping out.
It's only 10.
Okay. Do you play them all? Or they're collections items.
No, I play them all, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Manny,
My
do you have
bad.
any more questions for me? Because I'm gonna get off if you don't.
Oh, damn. Okay. Let me see.
I just keep feeling like I had to mute myself earlier and like I'm sneezy and.
Oh, okay. Well, you said you wasn't feeling well, so you're back to not feeling well again.
Well, I had cancer for a long time, and with the chemo, it just like destroys immune systems, and my immune system has just never been the same since.
Hey,
So.
you know, I asked someone. I remember when you first told me that. I asked someone if who went through chemo and all that as well. When I was at work, and they said the same thing.
Yeah.
They said that their immune system. I mean, I guess I'm not saying it's a shocker. I'm just saying, like, specifically the immune system is like.
So
He was like he said my immune system is terrible.
Chemotherapy is a medicine that kills our own healthy human cells, and so naturally it destroys like our immune system and our basophils and like all of our T cells and stuff like that. It can really just like attack your body's immune system, and after you're finished, your immune system will bounce back a little bit. Sorry, guys. Well, after you're finished, like your immune system will.
Tilly's like,
sorry.
Cut her off. Cut her off.
That my immune system like bounced back a little bit, but it just never gets back to like healthy. So I'm just susceptible to getting sick.
Yeah.
Easier than most.
Okay, I got you. Well, yeah, I was only coming on here to chat for like an hour, really, just to see whoever was like who was awake or whatever. I figured somebody would be up. The last person I expected was this guy. This guy.
Okay.
Wait, where are you guys? I'm in the middle.
Yeah, so
okay.
The tally's on the right of my screen.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, so this guy. This is the last guy. That's the last guy I expected to see on Faces and Names. That's how I know he's not joking when he says he came here to correct me. That's why he came here.
Yeah, actually, I didn't know we were doing this until recently. I think I noticed like there was a recording of a live stream and it said Faces and Names. I actually watched a bit of that.
Okay.
See what everyone looked like, and I was like, "Oh, next time he does this,
I'm gonna set the record straight." Well, you know what?
No, I
appreciate you coming up and doing that, though. No, absolutely. Me and you have known each other technically for a long time. Technically,
yeah, man. I remember last year, I think in November, I was in New York. And I thought you were still living in New York.
Oh.
Bye, Sam.
Bye, Sam.
Yeah, and I thought you still were living in New York. So I was about to message you like, hey, maybe we should link up or whatever. But
okay.
Yeah.
How long were you there?
You moved to Texas. A couple of weeks. I'm going again this year, and in a couple of weeks, I'm going to New York again, and then visiting my family in Minnesota.
So, you said Minnesota?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're gonna go there?
Minnesota.
Oh, okay. So are you gonna drive?
No.
Oh, you just fly around and.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you don't mind just getting on that plane whenever you need to.
Well, I'm going for work, but I'm taking like an extra week off just to visit my I call them family, but they're my host parents back from when I used to be an exchange student.
Oh, okay.
That's how I ended up in the States in the first place. Yeah.
Oh, okay, nice, man. Yeah, that's cool. Like that's a real interesting path that you went on, well, that you've been on, I guess, because you're still on it
Yeah.
now. That's a real interesting path. It's very like you're so I always wonder if the people watching, like, I think it makes sense that you're such a dedicated, like, I don't want to say follower because that's wild, but just a dedicated person to like reactions. Or not, well, I don't say reactions, but I could tell that because you are a fan of Flawed, I can already tell what kind of fan you are. You know what I'm saying? Because
Okay.
that's more of like the nerds. Like there's not a lot of us, you know what I'm saying? It's really not. Like even the reactors, like that's the only reason why I ever supported Floyd. I used to donate to him all the time. You know what I'm saying? He was the only person I've ever done that to. I would sit there when he went live. Because he was doing all the old Eminem songs I already knew.
Yeah.
And I was just be like, I'd just be like, man, I'm definitely sitting through this. It would just be on like while I'll be eating and stuff like that. And he's technically the reason why I started, because I would have it on, and wifey would be like, why don't you do something like that? And I'm just like, because I'm sitting here explaining to her the Eminem show, right? I'm like, let me tell you why this album is so fantastic. She's like, I'm 28, like I don't care. Like she doesn't get it. She doesn't get it. You know, she doesn't get it.
Yeah.
She doesn't get it. I'm like, there's no way. So when I started when I was about to start, I don't know if you remember when I was about to start the Making a Stand seasons, right?
I remember.
I was like, oh, this is gonna be an amazing. I still think it's an amazing idea, but I was like, it's gonna be an amazing idea because she's gonna love it. I'm just like, how are you not like us? How are you not a fan yet? I don't understand. We just did 7 episodes.
Right.
and I'm giving her all the hardcore, like, you know what I'm saying? The touchy-feely ones, the angry ones. I gave her a few, and she did like them, and she did say, like, oh, okay, wow, I didn't know he was this good with his lyrics. But she wasn't like, that's how I know it's a time-space thing. It's like you had to be there. Like, you can't relive that beginning of Eminem. You really can't. Like, I think I could.
As well, right? Because Flawed, same as like I think Stevie Knight, they got converted into stands, you can say, because they weren't
always stands
like that, right?
Yeah. Steve Flawed was always like Lil Wayne was his favorite rapper. I think he's still his favorite rapper, but Lil Wayne was the best rapper too to him at one point.
Yeah.
And I heard him say just the other day, he was like, it was on the Tom McDonald live stream too. Like he was talking on that live stream. He was like, Lil Wayne it's still his favorite rapper ever, but he's like, it's not even close. Like Eminem is just far ahead of everyone. Like I was like, see, that's what I said. That's why I respect him, because he's still honest. It doesn't matter who he's very not biased. I just like him because he's not biased, and I think he inspired me a lot, which is probably why I started. He was the one that was telling me to before I reacted at the time. He was telling me to react at the time. He was like, yeah, I got a few songs that you would like, because he saw that I'm just like, bro, I just like intricate lyricism, and that's what like, if you can't do that, it's gonna be hard to impress me. I was just I was just like, it's like you're so spoiled. Like you're spoiled. If you grew up on him, if you're in your 30s, late 30s, if you grew up on him, like for real, I know some people grew up on him who's like 30. Like I get that, like they were real little, but I'm talking about when you're old enough, like, I was technically in grade school. I was like 6th grade or something like that when Eminem came out. So like technically I wasn't even as old as what. Right. Yeah. We're around the same age though. We're like a year apart. Yeah. But yeah, so I was like thinking to myself, I'm spoiled. You know what I'm saying? I'm spoiled. So I was so spoiled that the Encore wasn't a good album to me when I was young. Like, that's how spoiled I was. I was like, this album sucks. Like I was so spoiled. I was like, man, this album isn't good. Today I like the album, but it's just not. It's not on the level.
Yeah,
it's towards the bottom. It's better than Revival.
That's when I got put onto Wayne, actually, around that time. Encore.
That was his time. Like 2004, he came out the Carter 2. Yeah, that was his time where he was like he was becoming the best rapper out. Like he was transforming into that. It took him a few years. I think by like 2006, 2007. I think 2007. Yeah. Carter 3. I think Carter 3 dropped in 2008, but he had all the mixtapes in 2007. He was doing all the freestyles. Yeah, the covers.
Yeah, I used to listen to so many mixtapes. Yeah. And then when they finally did a collab on
Whew.
Recovery. I was like, oh, it's like two worlds coming together finally.
Oh man, I remember. And the funny thing about that is, bro. So I remember hearing about "Drop the World." Right, that was the only song I remember hearing about because I converted when Eminem did Encore. I was kind of like done with him, pretty much. Right, I was like, I didn't think he was done. I just thought like he had a lot of issues going on. And then proof died. Like a lot was happening in his life. I could just see the turmoil. Like it was for me, actually, it was kind of sad. It was like, dang, like that megastar lifestyle is hitting him. You know what I'm saying? Like his boy just got killed. He's definitely on drugs. Like he's slurring in his songs. Like he's slurring all through Encore. Like it's crazy. And so I really appreciated Not Afraid when he said Encore I was on drugs, relapse, I was flushing them out. Like that made a lot of sense to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why the Recovery album is what brought me, like what made me feel like, oh, he may be doing something, you know what I'm saying? But still, like the black hair, everything was scaring the hell out of me. Like I was just like, I can't do it. Like in that time, I'm talking about like in 2010. I just wasn't trying to listen to M. But I was transforming into a Lil Wayne fan around that 2005, 2006 time. Yeah. And I remember when they did that song, and I also remember Lil Wayne trying to do a song with M. And M was probably like on drugs at the time, and Rosenberg was probably like, "Nah, it's not gonna, it just can't happen right now." He was asking him during the time when he was in rehab. That was the whole thing. But I think they cleared that up on that interview. Did you ever watch that interview with Eminem and Lil Wayne? It's pretty cool.
Is that
Lil Wayne interviews Eminem?
Yeah, like when M phoned in to his like Apple radio show, whatever, or is it?
No. That was a different one. So they did two. They did two. They had a conversation on the Apple thing, and then they had one where Lil Wayne sits on his couch and he brings his guests up and they're on this big screen. So yeah, Eminem called up and he was on the screen. He was at his house. He was like on his phone, I guess. You should check it out. It was really cool. It was very rare to see Eminem in that pocket. He was in a pocket where he was like very comfortable. You could tell like, oh, these guys are friends, because like Eminem is socially awkward with everyone that you can tell he's not friends with. Like when he starts getting socially awkward, you could tell this is not a guy or a person that he's like super close with. Like, you know what I'm saying? But ever since getting clean, he's just socially awkward now. You know what I'm saying? And he's always been socially awkward, like a little bit.
No, can you? I was like curious. Can you agree that he is a bit autistic, right? Like you have to be.
He has to be. I don't know if he ever said he was. Like, no, I think he has to be. I think like I don't think he cared to go to the doctor and to get diagnosed. But he has every symptom. He has, I don't want to say symptom, but he has every sign of an autistic person, like especially an autistic artist. Like he is so. I can't. You're the only person who's ever brought this up. Like, and I brought this up to somebody else, but like you're the only person who's ever brought this up to me. But I brought this up to my other boy who's a big Eminem fan. But he's not like he's a big Eminem fan for like he just really loves to like a laugh. Really loves Soldier. He loves all Eminem's like really tough, like gritty voice records. I get that. The way I am. Like he loves that Eminem, and I love all Eminem. So what happens with me is I love everything about him. Like I watch everything, like his mannerisms and stuff like that. Like I just think all of it's interesting, and I like watching like an old video from like 2001 and a video from like 2000. It all started during 2009 during the relay when he went to BET once in the park and he was acting so weird. So I just say, you know what? He's clean. He's only been clean a year, so that's just how it is. As he carried on, let's say 2013 when the Marshmallows B2, I started watching interviews from that time, and I'm just like, this dude is so this guy's autistic. I don't know if he knows, but this dude is autistic. And like his artistry, the way he writes, when he writes his rhymes, he's writing his rhymes in circles. Like it's like, bro, this ain't normal. Why you acting like you're just you're just in the world like everybody else, dog? You're autistic, bro. I personally think he knows, and I think personally he's even gone as far as like getting diagnosed. I mean, that's for his own personal stuff. I'm pretty sure he has, because somebody else mentioned that. I think it was Joe Rogan that was talking about how interesting Eminem is, and he said, I think he's autistic, and it was like a joke, but I was just like, I don't know. I would. I think for real. Like I wouldn't even joke. I would say for real he is. That's so interesting that you brought that up, man. That's I know you be looking at the things that I be looking at, like as far as like when he's talking or getting interviewed. He's and he's only really comfortable. Like you don't notice any of the autism. You know what I'm saying? Said be unless he's around somebody he's really comfortable with. Like when he's with, obviously with Denying, he's goofy. You know, when he's with Mr. Porter, he's completely goofy. There's no hold barred. Like he's just goofy. When he's with 50 Cent, or when he's talking to 50 Cent, he says the most random, craziest stuff because he's so comfortable. Out of pocket, way out of pocket. He says the gayest stuff ever when he's talking to 50. And it's like he's saying that to that guy, 50 Cent. Like and 50 Cent would not take that from nobody else but him. He said, when you gonna let me fly in private so I can land on that?
I remember that one, yeah.
And I remember 50 Cent just laughing about it. I'm just like, yo, 50 would not laugh about that to somebody else. Like if Diddy said that to him, he'd freaking be like, man, get away from me. And Royce too, you could tell he's comfortable. When he spoke to Crooked Eye, that's when I thought I was gonna see the most like awkwardness, but he was like totally not.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say he was fully comfortable though. I can see he was frustrated at certain points, and I think the conversation is what led him to be. And I think that's why he doesn't do certain things, because I used to say, man, I hope he does the Math Hoffa show one day. You know what I'm saying? I would love for him to pull up in that barbershop, and but I think Math Hoffa lost the barbershop. I think he lost the barbershop recently, that location. And also, I'll be honest, man, Math Hoffa kind of took a turn. I think what happened was he got a little famous, you know what I'm saying? He hit the 1 million subs, and he kind of took a turn, like, because he was like one of those guys holding the flag for, like, you know, he wasn't letting any M slander on his channel. People would come on there and say something, and he would just like totally defend it. He'd be like, I still think he's the best, one of the best rappers ever. Like he would still hold it, you know, so he would hold it down. But as of lately, I've seen a few people say some stuff on there, and I don't know. It kind of turned me a little bit, just a little bit, made me feel a certain way about him, because he pretty much, I don't know, he just jokes to, like, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it, man. I don't know how to explain it. Like his channel was so like my expert opinion. That's exactly what the channel was at first. And now I feel like it's still that, but I just feel like now it's like he gossips a lot, you know, he clickbaits a lot now too. I'm just like, oh, okay, I thought this was gonna be about blah blah blah. And then now he kind of clickbaits. He even uses Eminem's name to clickbait sometimes. Not in a good way either. Like he does it like, I think everybody clickbait, but not clickbaits, but I think everybody uses titles for certain things to get clicks. That's one thing. But clickbait is to go there and get something that you didn't want to see. Like I didn't want to see this. So like, yeah, he does that a lot. And I don't know, it's because maybe he got word that I'm just not gonna do it, not gonna do the show. So he's like, oh well, I gotta get views from him some way. Like I'm gonna get my M views somehow. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not really like, I used to watch all his episodes. I used to be like, man, I gotta catch some of that expert opinion. And now I'm like okay with it. Like I haven't watched one in like 6 months. So unless they're talking about like M or like hip hop, or unless it's a really good conversation. I really enjoyed when he had Cannabis up there. That's one of my favorites. Did you catch that one?
No.
Oh man, Cannabis tells an entire Eminem story. It's so funny. It's so funny. It's so funny. And Cannabis is so real, bro. He's like, he talks about, he apologizes to M on there. He talks about how like he let people get in his head, and he let people think that Eminem wrote the lyrics for LL Cool J, which was the diss track to him. Like that's the diss track that ended Cannabis's career. Even though Cannabis to me won that battle, but I just feel like Cannabis, like second round knockout was just, I'm like, bro, there's no way LL Cool J won that battle. But LL Cool J is the megastar, and you know, he ended up winning that battle. I don't know if you ever listened to that battle between him and so LL Cool J versus Cannabis. Yeah, back in the day, right? Yeah. So pretty much Cannabis thought Eminem, the beef between Cannabis and Eminem is that Cannabis thought Eminem wrote LL Cool J's diss record. He thought that's why LL Cool J's diss record was so good. He's like, no, there's no way this guy's killing me like this. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a good diss record to Cannabis. It really was. But and then when Eminem came to his album release party, like the dude pulled up to your album release party. You haven't sold one record yet, and he's kind of like not big time, but the Slim Shady LP is already out. And you know, it took a while for Eminem to blow up. Like he blew up on the second album. The first album, he was just like, oh, he was welcomed. But it wasn't like this isn't the best rapper out today. No, this guy's just good for a white guy. Like he was still that guy in the Slim Shady LP. But yeah. So what happened was Eminem came there and Cannabis blew him off. Like pretty much just didn't like, they got into an argument. And he said, man, you wrote LL Cool J's diss record towards me. Why would you do that and come here? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's disrespectful, blah, blah, blah. And Eminem was like, hey, I didn't write it. And he's like, he said, I'm looking back now. And I'm like, he was genuinely telling me, like, yo, I love your music, bro. Like, I listen to you. You know what I'm saying? He's like, you inspired me. Like, Eminem was telling him, he's like, you inspired me, bro. Like, he's like, you one of those guys. He's like, I would never do that. Like, I would never do that. Like, even if they asked me, I wouldn't. Even the LL Cool J, he's the LL Cool J is my hero, but I would never do that, even if he asked me. He was like, not towards you, anyways. And he was, he didn't believe him. So Eminem ends up leaving Cannabis's album release party, and then he goes like he ends up not selling any more records. Eminem blows up on the second album, and he just regrets everything. And then Eminem is just torturing him for the next 3 years. It's just like, sheesh, dude.
Because he's autistic, yes.
Yeah, because exactly.
Not let it go, yeah. And not let it go.
No, I can't let it go because he was autistic back then.
Yeah, just on drugs.
Just on drugs. That's only you. And I honestly feel like that's why he takes drugs, so he can do interviews. Because that man cannot do an interview today. People don't understand why he doesn't do interviews, bro. He doesn't do interviews because he's autistic, but also because he's never going to be comfortable with y'all. So that's why I tell you, go watch that Lil Wayne interview, because he was so comfortable and they were both laughing, and you could just tell, like, oh, these guys really are friends. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like he would only do Sway, but that's not really that because he's like his boss.
Yeah, exactly. Right? And also, like, he's not very well. Him and Sway have a history from the Wake Up Show and stuff like that. So
he does have history with what's his guy's name, Zane Lowe.
Oh yeah, Apple? The guy from Apple. Yeah.
Yeah, because he like did a few interviews with him, right? He did one for Marshall Mathers too.
So Eminem was the first person to ever do an interview for the Apple, the Apple radio show. Eminem was the first guest to kick off that radio station. So shoot, they owe him.
Yeah. Well, but yeah, I feel like if anyone, it could be him maybe in the future, possibly, because he, the guy, I like him. He prepares for the interviews. He knows a lot about like different artists.
Yeah, I like him too. He does his research before he talks to them, and he brings up some interesting questions. I think the people want to see M in a different element. You know what I'm saying? Like, they want to see M. Like, the only show I could ever think of that was worthy was My Expert Opinion. Now I can really care less if he does it, but at one point it was kind of like people want to see M go there. You know what I'm saying? They want to see M like at the ground level. You know what I'm saying? Not with Apple. You know what I'm saying? Or not with not with these mega companies. You know what I'm saying? Because he does those. He'll do 60 Minutes. He'll do that, and they want to see him do something culturally, right? Because that's what they consider culture.
He would like do SNL, right? Like just
done SNL
for whatever reason.
Yeah, they want to see him go to the Breakfast Club. Yeah, no, I'm good on that. Like, I hope he never freaking goes to I hope he never does that. You know what I'm saying? I was mad when he did. I was mad when he went to. This is 2009, but I remember watching that interview when he goes back to Winston Park, where Relapse. He's like promoting Relapse, I guess. But if you watch he talks about the 2006 interview when they went up there for the re-up. I think it was called the re-up. Is that what it is called?
The compilation, for
the compilation album where he was high and 50 Cent was like talking for him.
I remember that. Yeah,
bro, that was actually destroying me to watch. I was like, I can't get through this, bro. I can't get through this. This is crazy. Oh, we got a donation. What's going on here?
No.
I didn't donate, so here I donated all three of us. Oh, you didn't have to donate. I wasn't doing donations today for it. I was just having y'all come up and chat because they usually do like $5, and then spend a few hours and talk, whatever. But
Oh, is Uncle Ray here? I love Uncle Ray.
Uncle Ray's here?
Where's
he at?
Chat? I don't know.
Oh yeah, they say Vibe. Oh, do you watch Vibe?
Oh yeah. He recently
Vibe, what
did
up?
the Token album. It was like a 5-hour live stream. I was here. I was there for it.
Oh, nice. 5 hours. I could. So it took me 6 hours, 7 hours, and 3 streams. I did them all on work days, so that's why I had to keep ending after like 2-3 hours. But yeah. I gotta catch. Yo, Vibe, have you been putting out any reactions yet since the Token album? I'm just asking Vibe. Vibe, did you put any reactions out from the Token live stream that you did? Yeah, I'm curious to see because I know some of those songs were right down Vibe's lane because they were so amped, and he gets amped. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that album, bro. Whew. Listen, I'm gonna tell you one thing right now, Vitaly. I'm glad I listened to Token now. Every artist I listen to, it's always the right time. You know what I mean? It's always the right time, like because that's the album I needed to hear.
Yeah, and
that album's amazing, bro.
His previous work as well. So
it is, right? It is, right? Yeah. Somebody told me to there's another album that's better. I'm just like, bro, he has a better album. I can't. That's hard to believe. No, that's got to be his best work.
Yeah, maybe a single here and there, but no, not like a full body of work, sort of.
No, not yet. Okay, he hasn't posted any yet. All right, well, I'll be looking for that, brother. Once you do post that, I'll be looking for it. True Sauce, what up? Yeah, dog, bro. Yeah, that Token album. Not Me is what I've been listening to like the most recently because it just sounds good in the car or whatever.
Yeah.
People like that chilling in the house. Not me. Can never be me. Hey, that I can never be me. That right there, that's my joint right there. That one is one of my joints, man. Come Quiet is another one. And the funny thing is, bro, the one song that I gave a 7. I'm pretty sure you remember.
Duck Hunter. Yeah.
Duck Hunter. Man, that song's been growing on me recently.
Yeah,
in the car. I think it's the car ride.
Yeah.
It took a while though. It did take a while. Like what I said was I'm gonna play this album on my way to work and on my way home, and I'm not gonna skip any songs. I'm just gonna just sit through them, like whatever. Even if I don't love the song, I'm like, well, I like every song except for that one. So, and it's not that I didn't like it. It just wasn't like that. Yeah, I didn't think he did a lot lyrically, and even today, I still don't really think he did a lot lyrically. But it's just like as an album, that's the song. Just like it's not you don't have to skip it though because the album is so complete. You know what I'm saying? That it's just a song on there that's not, for me anyways, amazing. You know what I'm saying? How do you feel about Duck Hunter? I'm curious because we got similar tastes in music. So,
yeah, I wasn't a fan of it when I first heard it, but then it did grow on me, and yeah, it's Token with some like out of pocket lines.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
The Euphoria line killed me.
Yeah. No. As I listen to the lyrics more, I'm like, okay, you know what? The lyrics are a little more refined than I thought. Still not like he's so top tier on that album that it's still like at the bottom as far as lyricism. But it's because of the tongue in cheek and like the shock value stuff he's saying. I think that's why. Wherever there's shock value, there isn't a lot of lyricism. You know, it's just how it is. Like even with Eminem.
Yeah.
Eminem to me is like top tier lyricism with shock value. Like he'll do shock value, but there's top tier lyricism. What you were gonna say?
I was gonna ask whether you ended up watching any of the breakdowns Token did with Knox Hill.
No, I didn't. Only because I was gonna do my own, obviously, right? But yeah. So I was like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't watch anybody, and it's just because I don't have any time. That's the only reason, like honestly, because if I was doing this full time, I'd be watching a lot of other reactors because there's a lot of other reactors I like to watch, right? So the only person I actually watch from time to time is Uncle Ray, TDI, the Dreading It podcast, TDIP, right? And who else do I watch? Flawed, obviously. I watch Flawed the most. Yeah, I would have to say, and I have a month where I only watch one reactor, like So Knox Hill, I don't really watch Knox Hill. like at all. Probably I used to watch him a long time ago. When I like last July, maybe last August, last summer, I used to watch a little bit of Knox Hill just because he used to break down the freaking songs to the T. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not really gonna find a better breakdown channel as far as like that's not even a reaction channel, it's like a breakdown channel. So if you want knowledge, you want history, you want all that stuff, you're not really gonna find anything better than Knox Hill. So it's more about preference, just like what you're into. Some people don't really care to know too much information, you know what I mean? So that's the other thing. Oh, hold on.
Now the reason I'm like, oh,
what's up?
This is crazy.
What up, bro?
Hey, man, I've been watching you for like 2-3 years, man.
Me? Little old me?
Yeah.
Man, you gotta be watching that guy over there with the Yankee hat, man.
I do, but
whatever, bro. I just got up from a nap, and I saw my brother was here, so I gotta go show love to my brother real quick.
Hey, Vitaly's been a fan of yours, bro, for a couple years now, bro.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for the love, man. I appreciate you.
He don't watch anybody else.
What's your favorite reaction to Goatworthy? What's your favorite reaction to Goatworthy? Because I got mine.
Favorite? Best friend, probably.
Best friend?
Yeah.
Eminem's best verse, in my opinion, anyways.
And best friend, yeah, absolutely top verse of all.
I don't know, but I'm gonna be honest with you.
But the reaction as well, like when because you would like hear a line and go crazy, but then and like talk about it, but then you would hear the next one and realize that the one before is like it makes it even crazier, and then
yeah.
You know how it is,
Yeah. Oh man, and that's why. Hey, the funny thing about you just said about that reaction is that's the one reaction, yo, and yo, Unc, tell me if you do this at all. That's the one reaction. That one and Medicine Man are the two reactions that I actually watch of my own, and it's weird as hell, but I watch it because I get to relive it. That's the closest I can get to reliving it.
Reactions, bro?
Yo, those two reactions, I rewatched them, bro. I'm talking like from the beginning to end. Like I rewatched the entire. Like I'll be like, all right, at some point this month I'm gonna rewatch the Best Friend reaction, or I'm gonna rewatch the Medicine Man. Right? Those are my two favorite Eminem verses. So it's like the closest I can get to reliving it is watching myself react to it, and that's hella cringy. It's a cringy moment. I'm fighting throughout the whole thing. It's cringy as hell.
Man,
but
I can't even pick what's my favorite reaction of mine, bro. I got fucking 4,000 of them bitches. I don't fucking know which one is which. I love all of them though. All of them are special to me.
Right, you was not about to come up here and say you had a favorite Goatworthy reaction. Stop capping.
I do have a favorite Goatworthy reaction.
I'll tell you what's my favorite Ray reaction, but go ahead.
Mine is High Rent from yours.
Dang it. That's your High Rent, bro. That's my favorite.
Are you serious?
That's my favorite High Rent reaction, bro. That was like that was the first time I sat and watched a whole reaction of yours when it was putting me on, because when I started, people were coming from your community. They were coming from your community.
Shout out to the chat over here being rude and shit. Shout out to the chat.
Yeah.
Bad.
You good?
I just saw a bunch of beautiful people up here, man. I just wanted to conversate with a bunch of beautiful people, man.
Consistency right here. You see this guy's energy is it's consistent.
My wife told me, she's like, one day they're gonna see you go live and you're gonna start listening to music. Everything's gonna be fine, and they're gonna see your ass pass the fuck out. She's like, you need to calm down one day. I was like,
it already happened, bro. I was on that live. You were drunk as hell and you were falling asleep.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. I was drunk, but I was entertaining throughout the 10-hour live, my brother. I did not stop making motherfuckers laugh, and that's important.
Yeah, you was like this.
You never fail to entertain.
Yeah, you was like.
I appreciate you guys.
All right, next. Yo, you was getting angry at certain points. It was hilarious. I realized he's not angry.
I was getting angry. It wasn't anger. It wasn't anger.
It wasn't
anger.
I was
passionate about what we were talking about.
Yeah.
And I got passionate.
Yeah, you got hella passionate. I almost left. I almost left. Yeah, I almost left the chat until I seen you getting all. Like, when you started spitting and all that, I was like, "Oh, this man, mad serious about what he's talking about." Hold on, let me just chill for a little bit.
What I'm talking about every time. God damn it.
Yo,
no, bro.
Ray.
I just wanted to come up here, man, and tell you, bro, I love you. I see what
Love
you're
you
doing.
too, brother.
I appreciate everything that you're doing for the community, bro. You are fucking amazing at what you do. Keep doing what the fuck you do. Don't stop. And you need to. I have already the contract with Yankees and shit. You can't be wearing that hat no more. You're gonna have to wear something else, brother. I apologize. I'm sorry. I got too many fucking Yankee hats for you coming over here wearing a fucking Yankee hat. And that's a fucking pitcher hat too. That's not even the real one. That's a pitcher hat. So get that shit the fuck out of here. I love you, brother.
This is definitely a pitcher's hat, bro.
I know my finish, bro. I know my finish.
It's not gray or green under. That's wild.
I love you, bro. Vitality, I appreciate you. I love you, bro. Thank you for showing love and hanging out.
No, hold on, time out. Hold on. I can't. He let me slide by calling him Vitality for a while, but you should call him Vitality.
Vitality, that's a new one. I make up names for people, bro. Whatever I say, that's what the fuck the name is, bro. I ain't got time to get shit correct. I gotta get the name in and I gotta go, bro. I got some reactions to do.
Yo, Vitality.
Vitality is the new one, bro.
That's how he is, yeah.
That's Vitality.
Vitality, trust me, he's totally okay with it. Like he's been.
So
it took me a whole year. It took me a whole year to get his name right. He just came here today to make sure I said his name right. He's like, yo, I'm live today because I'm sick of this shit. I've been dealing with this since last July. You've been calling me Tilly for I don't know how long. He took, so I'm here to set the record straight.
What's the proper way? V Italy?
I told you.
It's Vitali, yeah.
Vitali. It's Vitali. That's what we're gonna call him from now on with the accent, Vitali.
He's Russian. Yeah. He's Russian.
I don't give a shit about none of that.
You know how you call Vessel V? You can do the same.
I make up names, brother. That's what I do. That's part of the moniker of our reactions, bro.
Yep.
I'm gonna fuck your name up. I don't care who you are.
Yo, facts. Gina in the chat, she said, Ray and Manny are two of the select I'll watch hours of content of. You are both incredibly talented. Much respect. Thank you, Gina. Appreciate
thank you so much. I just wanted to come up here and just tell you guys I love you. Thank you for keep on doing what you do in this community, brother. And I'm here for you. Whatever you need, I'm a phone call away. You know that.
I know it, brother. I know it. Appreciate you, man. We gotta do our stand live. Yeah. To get your rest. We gotta do our stand live though.
That's another reason why I came up here. I'm a kind of cut. We have to. All right.
Let's let the movie come out, probably, right? And then we could chat about it after.
The movie's coming out, but the thing is, they emailed me. They want me to go up there for the premiere to New York because they want me to be in the panel after the movie. So I'm gonna be.
You're gonna be in New York for a while.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in New York for 3 days. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So when I get back next week, I'm gonna do the walkthrough, the story walkthrough on Monday live. I'm gonna do that. But next week sometime I want to go live with you for a couple of hours. Whenever time I'm full time, so it's whatever the fuck time you want.
Right.
So we can do that M shit because. Yeah. I got a lot of shit to fucking say. There's a lot of fucking stupid people out there talking crazy about Eminem, and I'll fuck you up. Deadass. You don't fuck about none of that shit. Somebody keeps saying crazy about Eminem, and it's not facts. Do not come at me with stupid with your feelings. I just don't think he has. Then nobody told you to listen to it, you fuck. You and your mother can go fuck themselves. I don't give a shit about none of that. You talk crazy about Eminem, you better come with facts, because if you don't come with facts, it's going to be a bad fucking day.
Thank you.
Fuck are we talking about over here? I love you, bro. Everybody have a great night, man. I'm gonna go back to sleep, man. I'm gonna go back to sleep.
Thank you, man. Thank you for that, bro. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, bro.
You guys.
Peace, bro. Peace. Oh, man.
Love this
the consistency, bro. I don't know how he's been doing that for 3 years, bro.
Oh.
Whatever he just did just now, he's been doing that for 3 years, bro.
No, I know.
I went back to one of his old videos because I just wanted to see what, because I just got put on to him a year ago, but I went out to the old video. Well, not a year ago, like last September when I first met him. But I went to. He was the first person to ever like. The first time I ever went live was when I went live with him. So like I really, I don't know if you caught that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he was. I went to go watch a video from like 2.5 years ago. I was just like, oh, this looks a lot like today. Like he's still the same. Like this crazy. That man got mad energy, man. Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna have a good conversation, man. So we're planning a stand conversation. Like before he found out that he got chosen for the movie, we were planning to do like a stand live, just go live for like, and have people and let people come up so we could just slaughter them. Like we just have people come up, like how you came up today. Like have people come up and we just debate us why Eminem isn't the GOAT or anything they had, right?
Yeah.
And we just gonna be fanning out the whole time. So we're still gonna do it because now it's an even better situation because now he's in the movie. He's gonna be doing. I didn't know he was doing the premiere and all that. So that's hell of exciting, man. And that's what I like to see. I like to see that that's the side people don't know about him. Eminem's super humble. Like they don't realize because he's so braggadocious in his raps about being the best, whatever, that they don't know, like an interview or just talking, like that man's not any of what he even raps about. Like he is like, and that's not to say that he's not like confident in his raps, but it's just like he has so much respect for the people that came before him. Like people say like, oh, as a white rapper, he pays a lot of homage. He pays more homage than any rapper, period. Like, and for that alone, like get off his nuts, like, because like you don't even, ain't nobody out here more thankful. Like y'all should be, a bunch of y'all should be giving thanks, but instead y'all want praise. Y'all want the praise. Y'all want to be thanked, and you ain't done nothing. You know what I'm saying? You ain't done nothing. But anyways, yeah, man. I appreciate you coming up here though, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah. My pleasure. Are you catching the Stan's movie in theaters or?
Yeah, I'm going to the theaters.
Yeah. I got my tickets for Thursday.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. I got somebody gifted me with another ticket. I know you know China, but China, she gifted from Patreon. She gifted me with a ticket. And then we just like, hey, you know what? We should just give this to somebody on Patreon. So we gave it to somebody else. We gave it to my brother Ron Raspberry. So he'll get to check that out. So that's cool. But I try to buy another ticket, but I guess you can't buy any more tickets now because I guess the capacity and stuff like that there's a lot of M fans of the city that I'm at, it's at capacity. Like you can't even buy it. Neither day they're already sold out. Okay. So that's pretty big deal.
I was really bummed about because you could order because he put up the vinyls on his store, but you can't get them unless you're in US because they come with AMC tickets, so they're like geo restricted. Like I would pay for the ticket as long as I get the vinyl, but I can't even get the vinyl because it's
how they messed that up. Yeah, but that should have been more of a universal.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's unfortunate.
So you can't get it then. You can't get the vinyl.
Not from the official store. No, it just wouldn't let me. It just says it doesn't ship to your address. I'm like, oh, okay, I guess.
But you can get it through another way? They only sell it on the website,
eBay. It's the only way. Right?
Oh yeah, I get it. Yeah, but you would want to like support. I mean, get it through the official way from his website. That's crazy. Yeah, that sucks too. But I would probably still get the vinyl. It ain't my fault that y'all ain't sending it to me. You know what I'm saying? I'll get it however I can get it. Like,
yeah, I don't know. I could pay for shipping, but I think because it's tied to the AMC tickets, that's why they don't ship. Because I've ordered from the official store before, and like it's fine. You pay a lot for shipping, but it's whatever. But yeah, not with this one though.
Oh yeah, Sam made a good point. If you know anybody out here, you can have them order it, and you could just pay them, and they have them ship it to you.
Well, I am visiting my family. I just don't know when exactly it's gonna ship. So I'm gonna be in Minnesota end of August, but I don't know if it's gonna ship by the end. I guess I don't know. Yeah, to look into it.
Is it still available?
I don't know.
Well, it's connected to the AMC. It's connected to the tickets, but yeah, because I want to just order the record.
Yeah,
I would like to just order the record. I was gonna get some merch too this weekend from his website. I always want to get some cool shirts. So he has some Slim Shady LP shirts, the pills and stuff like that. I think I'm gonna order some of those. But I was gonna say one more thing though. Token. We were talking about Token's album.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So Token is the most like I don't know if you caught this on the live or not, but because I don't compare rappers period to Eminem anymore, but I specifically do not compare white rappers to Eminem anymore because it's just so cliche, whatever. But because they I know you like Token. Have you listened to any NF? Have you gotten to any NF at any point?
Yeah, I haven't even seen him live about a year ago.
Oh,
when
okay.
He played Sydney. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you okay, cool. That's cool. So NF is another guy, who
yeah.
I think at one point, it's very funny that Eminem said that on Kamikaze when he said the whole NF and recovery clone, because like when you go back to that time frame, what I did was I went back to the time frame, right, that year mark, and I looked up like NF interviews. He don't have a lot of interviews, but I saw an interview. Yeah, in this interview, the ironic part in this interview, he looks like Recovery M. Like he's wearing the hat, he has the hoodie, and like I think Eminem did that purposely, and it was kind of like, bro, don't go there. Like don't do this. Like that's what all the white rappers do. Don't do it. Just do your own thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you're best off because if Eminem doesn't like you, he's gonna say something. Right? And he's gonna be disrespectful about it. I don't think he was really disrespectful about it at all. It was kind of like a nod to him. He didn't curse, knowing this guy's a Christian rapper. Like he didn't, you know what I'm saying? It was like there's a lot of hidden things about that. There's hidden things about the whole thing he did on Revival towards Token. He's like, you must be Token if you think you're taking over my quarters. There goes another coin for the jukebox. Like that was a crazy slick bar, but he's telling Token, you're not gonna be the next Eminem. Like, so do something else. It's kind of like this his way of telling them, like, not do something else, like don't rap. He's just telling them, don't fall into that Eminem. Don't follow me. Do not follow these shoes. Nobody's ever gonna fill these shoes. I can't even refill these shoes. I'm trying. I'm rapping way better than I used to, and I still can't fill the shoes. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just won't be accepted.
You're right.
It just won't be accepted. So it's kind of like he's telling them, like, don't even do it. So, but Token, if there's
another reason, I brought up the Knox Hill interview was. Well, not the interview, but the breakdown.
You did,
together because, say like going back to Token seems to be a bit autistic as well.
On that one interview, he did an interview with it was a real funny one. He reposted it too. The one with the dude was like, he's like your Mount Rushmore white rappers, and he said,
"Oh yeah."
He said, I love the interviewer because like I just love genuine interactions. You know what I'm saying? He said, man, I can't say Mac, bro. I can't give you that. And he's like, you mean Mac or Mac Miller? He's like,
Macklemore,
when Token looked at him, man. But that whole interview, if you watch that interview, Token, he's socially awkward, bro. He's like doing these awkward movements.
Right?
He's like, and he's doing weird shit throughout the whole. I'm like, dang, he's acting real weird in this. And so I didn't think of that. I just said to myself, okay, he reminds me of Eminem. He's not great. Like he's funny. He's funny. He's still witty. He's still witty. He's still like he's more comfortable than Eminem is. But he's But anyways, my whole point though, after getting through that album, I just feel like he was so personable in that album that. This is actually the closest if you're ever going to compare any rapper to Eminem, I think, especially white rapper, I think Token is probably the most comparable. Like people might think NF because he sounds like him a little bit. The voice inflections, they kind of have a similar voice when Eminem was younger and stuff. I get that, but NF is just so himself. Like I don't compare him to Eminem at all. Like he's so, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. All these dudes are nothing like him, but Token in a good way, is the most. That is like the most comparable rapper, I feel like, to Eminem. Like, because he's so like, and to me, it's because of this album. This album to me is just like,
yeah,
bro, he's
and I
so
don't even
personal.
think they sound alike. It's
No,
more.
no.
Yeah,
I'm not even talking about that. I'm not even talking
yeah,
about
yeah.
like. I'm not even talking about the raps. I'm just talking about
Yeah,
the content. The content, like
yeah,
the content, the direction. You know what I'm saying? All of that sounds a lot like the way he used like shock value and funny stuff to cover up for his trauma.
yeah,
Like he does that throughout
yeah,
the whole
exactly.
album.
Yeah,
Eminem did that throughout the whole, his whole first four albums. He did that, at least the first three. He did that a lot. So yeah,
yeah.
that was really good. That was a really good album though, man. I don't know what was the best album I heard this year. I'm not really sure. That's one of them though. Definitely a top
Mm-hmm.
5. But that was a good album. It's a good album for 2025. Not a lot of great albums that came out in 2025 though. Not that I've heard yet. Like I can't think of another album right now that came out in 2025 that's another rap album anyways, specifically.
Yeah, not a rap album. No.
No, there's some good albums I heard.
Have you checked out Joyner's new album?
No, not yet. I'm gonna do it live.
Oh yeah,
I just want to experience it, like.
But after hearing Token, it's not as good as Tokens.
Okay. Yeah, because I've been hearing that from a token, and a lot of Token and Joyner have a lot of similar fans, but I've been hearing from a Joyner fan and a Token fan that that's the best album this year, the Joyner album. I'm like better than Token's album. I was like, that album is amazing. So
I mean,
I'll
see.
At least
me, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe
it might be a preference thing. It might be a preference thing, but I'm looking forward to hearing it. Because I want to do the whole thing, and he's independent too. So, he's another guy you forget he's independent, like because he's so like he's one of the few independent people who've been accepted. He's an independent. You get multiple features with Eminem. That don't make no sense. Like, how the hell do you even do that? You know what I'm saying? And the other people he collabs with, like he's the only person. Actually, he's the only person that I've ever seen like who got accepted into the hip hop community. You know what I'm saying? Like Hobson never got accepted. Tech 9, as goated as Tech 9 is, never got accepted. Never gets brought up when they talk about lyricism. Meanwhile, he'll out rap their favorite rapper. You know what I'm saying? But they don't bring up Tech 9.
I saw him live last year. It was great. Tech 9.
Tech 9?
Live. Yeah.
Oh, I bet he is. Man, you've been to some good shows. You got a variety of some good shows happening.
That's why I love Sydney, actually. That's why I refuse to.
A lot of people come there, right?
Yeah. Not too many. Like, it's not as like bad, well, quote unquote bad as New York, where you have like shows every day or whatever. But it's a decent amount where you can occupy.
Has 50 been there when he was on his tour? Did 50 go there when he was on his tour?
Yeah.
Did you catch it? Yeah. Damn, that's crazy. But yeah, man, I'm gonna wrap up, brother. I'm kind of tired, but I appreciate you pulling up, correcting us all, because I led them all astray.
I did want to talk to you regardless, though. Like,
I appreciate that. Yeah, it's cool. I wish more people would come up and like. I just know lives isn't for a lot of people, and Eminem fans don't really care about lives too much. You know what I'm saying? You could do an Eminem live, and they'll just be like, they're like me. I think it makes sense because I'm that way. It's like we like watching reaction videos. Like, it's different because hey, I need you to take your time. I need because it's a respect thing. It's like, yo, Eminem's actually too good for lives. Like if you do an Eminem live, that's gonna be a long live. It's like if I ever did an Eminem, like if Eminem comes with a new album, I don't even know if I'm gonna do it on the live. I can't because it's
that's true. It's true.
I have to take my time with it.
You did Infinite on live.
I thought that was gonna be less intricate, but it ended up being really intricate. I was like, oh my god, this is so.
I was watching it, and I'm like, oh no, he's gonna, he's gonna get distracted by the chat and like not. But you did it justice, but still, most of the times it's like, just turn everything off and focus.
That's what you have to do with him. And you know what I thought? I was like, oh, 1995, 96, he couldn't have been that He could have been. He can't be doing what he's doing today. I can handle this. I'm thinking like a little less better than Slim Shady LP. So I'm like, oh, this is this. There's no way. Before Dre, this is before Dre. It's not gonna be that crazy. And then I'm just like, he's been doing this for freaking 40, 35 years. He's been doing this for 30 years. I could not. Infinite blew me away because the expectation was so much lower. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm listening to Infinite and I'm like, wow, this is like Nas's Illmatic. This is Jay-Z's The Reasonable Doubt. This is those are those guys' best project. This project to me honestly, this album is better than both of those albums. And not only that, this is like Eminem's 5th best album, or like it's not even like it's so good. Like, don't get it twisted, but it's like it's not. First of all, Infinite, the song, is probably Eminem's best song ever. I don't know. I feel like that might just be his best song.
One of the
like it's got to be like top 2 to me, just for everything it stands for. Like, it's so hip hop. The beat is so good. His flow is so great. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of that time Eminem got on that song and did Renegade, right, with Jay-Z. I know he did it with Royce, but the polished version sounds a lot better. Yeah. But like Renegade, I just said to myself, if Eminem ever raps like that again, like the way Eminem was married to that Renegade beat, like it was like so perfect. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like his Renegade verses were so perfect. And I always wanted to hear more of that style of Eminem, you know what I'm saying? Because he's never really repeated that style, even though he always did those rhyme intricacies. Just that Renegade, it was just like so unique. Like, it was just like, he just never did it again. And then I heard Infinite and I was like, that's it. That's literally the style that I was thinking about, where you're not forcing it. You're very fluid. Everything rhymes. There's a direction you're going into. There's a subject matter is good. Like, everything checks out on those Renegade verses, and everything checks out on the Infinite song. Like, that Infinite song is like a perfect Eminem song. Like, if I need to show anybody Eminem, that's one of my go-tos now. Like, when I argue, I bring up that one, and I bring up Don't Front. That's another one I really love off the Marshmallows LP too. Yeah. And I bring up those two. Oh, you trying to figure out the feature on there, the Duck Down feature? Isn't
Don't Front from Eminem Show Deluxe?
Duck Down is from the Marshmallows LP2 Deluxe.
Oh,
for some reason it wasn't on the album.
Don't Front, I think, is from Eminem Show Deluxe. No, is it not?
No. Don't Front is from the Marshmallows LP2.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm thinking,
and it got left off the album or something. Like, I forgot. I think there was a reason why it got left off the album, but then it ended up coming out eventually.
The sample. Yeah, I think it was the sample.
Yeah. The sample must have not got cleared. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. I don't know how Eminem doesn't get something cleared. Like, you clear it. It's Eminem, bro. But yeah, man. Yeah, we're talking about Eminem. We can be here for hours, or I can be for hours. I could do a whole Eminem. I was thinking about recently doing Eminem live, where I wasn't really, because I can't play his songs because they get my live shut down. But I was thinking about just doing Eminem live and just sit there and just ramble for like 5 hours and just. I could do it. Like, that's why I told Ray, don't let me do this alone. Like, I said, let's. I think because I'm getting close to doing it. I feel like we're arguing. Too, yeah, exactly. Me and him could ramble forever. Yeah, we rambled on our first live. Luckily, I had work. I had work that night, and so we didn't go for too long. But like, that's still one of my favorite conversations. Because I found out mad things. I found out we were both Dominican. We were both from New York, and we were both super duper M fans. I was just like, dude, are you me in 7 years? Like, what do you mean? Mm-hmm. Oh no, not even. Me and Ray we're like 3 years apart. I told Ray, you're like an old man, but we're 3 years apart, even though you like my uncle. Oh man, but let me get out of here, brother. Appreciate you, man.
No, thank you
for coming
so much,
up, man. Thanks for coming up. I'm gonna have to do something where I can get the Eminem Patreon to pull up on a live or something. Maybe do faces to names. But I want to hear everybody's Eminem story. You know what I'm saying? It's my favorite thing. Like, just to hear, even when like random videos on YouTube, it'll just be somebody talking about Eminem. I'll just click it. I'm just like, I wonder what they're talking about. And if I don't like it, I'll leave. But I'm just like, Are they talking crap? Because I'm not gonna let that. I'll be in a conversation. You'll see my name, bro. If you ever watch random Eminem videos, like anybody talk, if it has like a lot of views, I might have clicked it. If you check the comment section, you'll see me down there arguing. It's probably like a whole paragraph of me just arguing with a random person, just a random nobody. I'm just over here arguing with them. Like,
yeah.
Because it's like Ray said, if you don't have the facts, you won't win. Like, and if you do have the facts, it supports my argument. Because the facts help. They help my argument. You feel me? They help my argument. But yeah, man, let me get out of here, brother. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for coming up and finally meeting.
Yeah, long time coming. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, man.
All right.
Yeah, I got about I just recorded 3 Used to Be Murder Bys yesterday, so
yeah, I need to catch up on those, to be honest with you.
Yeah, those are really good, man. Those are my favorite. I know they're good because I just know how excited I was to hear them, because it was like Kamikaze was exciting, right? But then it was like, oh no, this is Eminem composed. Like, this is like he's making an album, and just to find out he did 2 of them, I'm just like, man, people were spoiled in 2020, because like if I had been listening in 2020, I would have been like losing my mind. I'm losing. I think it's better that I listen to it now. But at the same time, if you like living through the Music to Be Murdered By, I'm kind of jealous for those who got to live through the Music to Be Murdered By, because how you feel about those albums? You like those?
I do, yeah. But
you don't hold them that high.
When it first came out, I did listen to it, and I wasn't a fan back then of them. It's only like, again, I kind of fell off, I guess, in 2020, and then 2023 is when I told you that I got back on it, and then I listened to them proper, and I do like them. Yeah, I do like them a lot. I'm curious to see whether you like the side B more than the side A or not.
Yeah, me too. I'm already like, what I've been doing is judging it by the start, not the whole album, obviously, but like I'm at track 5, so it's like, all right, so far at track 5. When we was at track 3, I was like, nah, I still got, because side A has a strong start with Premonition, and even with the Young M.A. song, like it just had a strong start, like solid Eminem verses, very intricate. And I actually think he's more intricate on the side A starting point. But at this point, after listening to Tone Deaf, because Tone Deaf reminded me of Marshmallow's LP1, hearing him do the I can't understand the word you say. That reminds me of like Eminem with D12. That reminds me with Eminem, because I'm just Marshall Mathers. Like, it just reminds me of a young Eminem. And I'm just like, okay. After Tone Deaf, I'm like, dang. And then favorite chick he has, right? Favorite BITCH. I'm like, nah, I think so far this is better. Like now I'm switching. Now I'm like, okay, so far I like side B. So we'll see at the end. It might be a different answer, but like, I love both sides. Definitely, I love both sides. So we'll see how it ends, because there's still so many songs. Like, he literally did 20 songs for each album. Like, how did he do this? Like, that's why he didn't drop music until 2024, because like he gave us 40 songs and a bunch of feature verses throughout the years. Like, he's been so active. It feels like he's not, but he's actually been so active.
Do you ever end up checking out Campaign Speech? It's like a one-off single that came out a few months before Revival.
What's it called?
Campaign Speech.
No.
It's one of the weirdest Eminem tracks you would ever hear.
It's a song?
It is a song. Yeah. I mean, he rhymes. It's just,
is it like a freestyle?
I'm gonna spoil it for you, but it's 7 minutes long.
Oh, dang!
And it's very good. I don't know. I'm
you like it?
Because like one of my favorites. It's one of my favorites by him, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think I try to mention in the comments like that you do it before you go do a Revival, but it's fine.
Okay. Yeah, I get,
because he like mentions Trump a little bit, but it's not like the main focus.
Okay. What was the because I did the what's the name? I think this was like during the Kamikaze though. So he did. What was the one I did? The kickoff.
Yeah.
Was it around that time?
You mean the kickoff? Oh yeah, kickoff.
He rides in a
know.
limo with Sway, and then he does the
know.
freestyle.
It's like on the streaming platforms. You should be
I'm
able
gonna
to
look it
find
up.
like
So
an official
campaign
video.
speech.
Yeah, it's
I
called
think I feel
campaign.
like I remember hearing that. I think I remember hearing somebody, like, it might have been you, obviously, but I remember hearing that recommendation. Yeah, I have to
Yeah.
put that on my list because I want to do something when I'm doing the albums. I like to disrupt and do like some Eminem random stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Because it gives me a
with
break. Because sometimes I need a break from the album so that I can come back into the album. Like, I don't like just doing the whole album. Like Eminem, I don't like doing the whole album straight. I leave and do some verses that I've never heard. Somebody's always put me onto some verses or maybe some diss tracks that I never heard, and then I get back into the album. So I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna add. Oh, let me put that because if not, I'll forget. Let me just put it. Campaign speech. Yeah, campaign speech. Yeah, not into M at all these days. Not even about the politics, but just musically. That on top. I feel bad for you, Donald. You're missing out, brother. You're missing out. That's all I can tell you. That's all I can say. That's what, when people not feeling what Eminem's doing today, I just like, man, Eminem makes it easy for people to dismiss him. That's what he does. That's the one thing that bothers me about him is that he always makes it easy for people to dismiss. I feel like he didn't do that on Used to Be Murdered By because his first single was Darkness. I'm just like, oh, that was real. That was different. He's like almost never done that. It's always like the goofy singles. And even though there's a lot of lyricism in the goofy singles, those are the songs that turn people away. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's like he makes it easy for people to dismiss him. And he makes it harder for people to actually go into the album cuts and hear all the what the answer is. If you like high level lyricism, you're gonna love Eminem. If you don't care so much for high level lyricism and you just want to hear like good songs or songs you really like, then it's gonna be very preference based. But lyricism is not opinionated. There's people who are at the top of the food chain of lyricism, and that's not an opinion. That's skill. It's like acknowledging the fact that Kobe has the top. He's the most skillful guy because he does so many things at a top tier level. It's not a matter of that Michael Jordan's better because it doesn't matter you like Michael Jordan more. Skillfully, Kobe has more skills. He has all the skills Michael Jordan has, and he has other skills that Michael Jordan doesn't have. So he's more skilled than him. But Michael Jordan may just be too strong for Kobe. You know what I'm saying? He may just be too dominant or whatever. But whatever the case may be, it doesn't really matter. And you might just like him because he's bald headed. You might like him because it's Jordans. I don't know. You might not realize it psychologically. You might just like the red and black jersey. Everything just looks better. You know what I mean? Michael Jordan's darker. He's got he just looks stronger. He's cut up. So it doesn't take away from the fact that the skill wise, Kobe's just more skilled. So it doesn't really matter though to people. So with Eminem is like, you might like Jay-Z more. That's fine. But it's not an opinion on whether or not Eminem's more skilled than him. He's a million times more skilled than him. Like, he's more skilled than everybody. Like, there's nobody as skilled. The people who are as skilled or close to Em are not the people who do all the other things M does. Like, people who are skilled like M in the flow, like Tech Nine, you can't tell me that there's a big space in between Tech Nine and Eminem when it comes to like flow patterns and stuff. Like, that's actually a debate. You might find more flows in Tech Nine's arsenal. You know what I'm saying? You might find the same amount of lyricism level in Tech Nine's arsenal, but are you going to find everything else Eminem does in Tech Nine's arsenal? That's probably why Eminem separates. It's separated from everybody. It's because he does everything.
Yeah,
and he does everything. What was that?
It's very eclectic.
Yes, yeah.
Photography is a bunch of different stuff.
Yeah, right. Yep. Yeah, all right. Replay value. Yeah, that's exactly. So replay value, that's all preference. So once you get into replay value, once you get into songs, what kind of songs you like, that's all preference. That's like somebody can. I know people who just hate Jay-Z that just don't like any of his music, and to me, it's like, dang, you don't like any of his music, but that just shows that's just the preference between me and that person. Like, I'm super unbiased when it comes to Jay-Z because I don't particularly care for him or like him as a person. I don't think he's great, right? So that's one thing. And then there's the fact that I can't deny how skilled he is. Like he's actually really great. You know what I'm saying? He's really great at it. And yes, he is one of the greatest at what he does. And song making. He's one of the greatest song makers. Like, so it's just like he has a lot for everybody. But he's just, to me, he's like, there's like 10 people in between him and Eminem. Like it's like not even, you know what I'm saying? There's like between him and Eminem, skill wise, there's like 10 people. Like he's not there for me. He's not like, he just makes my top 10. You know what I'm saying? He just makes it. And a lot of that is just off the fact that longevity and just some of the classic. And he's one of those guys who has a lot of great albums. Not a lot of people have a lot of great albums. Like DMX has like 5 great albums. You know what I'm saying? Like, now who has 5 great albums? Now, you know what I'm saying? I mean, Eminem has like 10, but that's what I'm saying. That's why Eminem is so far from everybody else. Eminem has bad albums, bro. Encore is a bad album. Like Eminem fans need to be honest about that. Encore's a bad album. Revival's a bad album, even though he raps way better on Revival than he does on Encore. But the album sucks.
It has a couple of like jams. Like, you know, Believe is amazing.
So Believe, see, that's one of my favorite songs. So he has Believe on there. I love Walking Water. I know people didn't like the piano thing. I love Walking Water. I love what he wrote on there. There's like 4 songs that I love on Revival, but the album in its total, it was not a good album, bro. And Eminem knows it. He knows it's not a good album. The only one he didn't know about was Relapse. He lied, bro. You need to stop it. Relapse is a great album. We Made You is not good though, but it's a lot better than what I thought it was. I hated it back then. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing this. Same. But hearing it again, it's just like, oh, he's just being goofy. It's just not the Slim Shady. It's not the real Slim Shady. It's not Hi, My Name. It's not Without Me. It doesn't stand up to, it doesn't stand up to that. So I wasn't a fan I was scared when I saw the Houdini thing. I was like, nah, don't do this. Like, just leave this alone. Like, just go back. Just do what you was doing on Needs to Be Murdered By, because like you came out with Darkness or Nat. Like these songs that were on the radio, these songs that were like good, like they weren't goofy. So I'm just like, when I saw the Houdini thing, I ended up watching Houdini thing, and I actually ended up loving the song. I don't know. That just because I'm just a super Eminem fan. Like I don't care. Like I don't care that it's goofy. Like I like it. And I'm just listening for raps. You know what I'm saying? I'm just listening to see if he raps good on them. So, but I get people don't. I get that people don't like Houdini. They don't like the singles. They don't like them. I get it. I get that. Like it's not a big deal to me. I don't argue for those songs. I don't argue for those songs. That's too much of a preference thing.
But like for me, what personally brings the death of Slim Shady down is like the more I learn about that album, like the more like random facts or like leaks. Like it really does seem like a Frankenstein monster of an album, where he would like take old verses from like years back and stitch them together. You know what I mean? Like add new.
I don't know anything. I don't know anything about that. So that's what was happening.
Well, you didn't listen to like any leaks, like Lucifer from like 2005 is like a 2005 song, because he sounds different, and obviously it's filters, but it's not only that throughout the record, right? It's because he took whatever like verses laying around that he had and like put them in like different songs and like kind of stitched them all together. So that's why GNX was better for me than this one. But yeah, so it's kind of, I'm glad to see him actually like do new verses, like with Jid and with LL. So hopefully he doesn't do this like Frankenstein thing anymore. But I guess it's like he wanted to bring Slim Shady back, so he naturally just grabbed like the whatever he had laying around.
The old Slim Shady verses.
Yeah, but because you remember like a few months back there was this huge leak. There was like 27 songs were like leaked or whatever. And quite a few of them had verses that ended up like on the death of Slim
Shady.
Yeah, but the songs themselves were like anytime between like 2005 up to.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I don't like the idea of that, but I which is weird because me as somebody who heard the album without knowing those facts. It didn't feel like a Frankenstein type. I get what you're saying though, but it felt pretty cohesive to me. I don't know.
I mean,
that might be a preference thing also.
Like a good, the best job they could do, I guess, making it sound cohesive. But I can't listen to it anymore without knowing that sort of.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Let me ask, not to spoil myself. Is Bad One of those songs?
No, I don't think so. I think
I
that
love
one.
that. I love that
Yeah,
song. I got a
yeah.
bad one. Got it. He needs to make more. He needs to keep that guy around. That's like his new Nate Dogg. What's his
Yeah.
name? White Gold. White Gold.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
like him. I like his
He's all
choruses.
over the music to be murdered by as well, right?
He's on the music.
Isn't he?
Yeah, he did the
I think he did like a couple of things there.
Oh, a
Couple of
couple.
songs.
Oh, okay. I only heard
Songs.
one. It was the one with the Zeus. Yeah, Zeus. Yeah, Zeus. Zeus is good. But yeah. Anyways, Ren spoiled it for me, dude. Yeah, you should tap into Ren. You should try and tap into Ren. I might have
I
to.
tried.
I might. You tried? Which one? Which one did you listen to? A couple.
Couple, yeah.
High Ren is not where you start with. If you're an
No?
Eminem fan, no.
Yeah.
People,
That was
everybody says start with High Ren. No, like I just happened to start with High Ren because of YouTube. But as a listen, now that I've gone through Ren's music, where you start with High Ren, if you're an Eminem fan, you start with The Hunger.
yeah.
If you ever have time, just listen to that one song.
Okay.
Because he's rapping his mind off. You could listen to his Fire in the Booth as well. He killed that.
Okay.
A lot of high level. He's high level lyricism, brother. No, you won't know that until
No,
you
I
dig into
believe
his
it. Yeah.
grapes.
It's just
Until you
doesn't.
got to dig into the voice too, right?
It's just this doesn't sound like my thing. And like theme wise as well, I'm not like in this like dark place anymore where I can relate to this kind of stuff. So I don't really want to hear it either. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, I hear that about NF. Like some of my people who like NF, they grew up they grew up on NF, but there's one guy, right? I tell you, Charles. He said I used to really love NF. It's just that I was in a dark place and I really connected to his music. He was like, and now that he's not in this dark place at all, right? He was like, I can't even listen to NF anymore. He said, I can't listen to his old stuff. I can't listen to any of it unless he switches it up and gets brighter, I guess. He's like, but if not, I can't re-listen to it. He said the hope was the most he could listen to, but he can't listen to it anymore because it's just he was dark and he was in a dark place when he heard it, and he doesn't like listening to that. I'm like, wow, that's interesting. So you're the second person that's ever told me that. So
it's the same with the NF for me. Yeah, I used to listen to a lot of it, but not anymore. Yeah, I just can't I don't know. Just doesn't resonate.
There's some rap Ren that I'm almost certain that you would appreciate. There's probably like 5 songs off the top of my head that I can think of that won't make you feel anything of which that is. You know what I'm saying? When is Faces and Names coming back again? Oh, my bad, Bobby. I didn't even see that question. Faces and Names next week. Yeah, we'll do it again next week, just on a proper time. Sam I Am called me out, so I got to take care of my time management. So yeah, next week. Yeah, this I could tell you, The Hunger. Halftime is another one. He raps over a Nas beat. That's a good one. Then there's Murderer. That's just, it has a nice hook to it. You definitely appreciate the chorus. Murderer. Troubles is my favorite Ren song. It's a song that got me. So my connection with Ren is just the fact that I stopped rapping for like 6 years or whatever, and like he inspired me so much. And it wasn't songs like High Ren. It wasn't any of those type of songs. It wasn't like those songs that you're referring to. Like it was nothing like that. It was like really the rap stuff. But he got me back rapping again. You know what I'm saying? So that was a big deal to me. Like that's how much he inspired me. Like he got me back in a studio. Like I never thought I would.
No, that's great.
Yeah, I never thought. But yeah, Troubles, man. I would check that out. Troubles, Murderer, Halftime, and Hunger. Those are 4 songs right there. You'd probably like. You'd be like, okay, yeah, he's. Oh yeah, and his Fire in the Booth.
Yeah, okay.
I really love his Fire in the Booth. It's pretty good. But yeah, man. I'll see you out there, brother, on the Patreon, of course. I got these 3. I gotta edit these 3 Eminem reactions. So once I post those, and probably tomorrow, something like that. Once I get some downtime, yeah, I'll see you in the comment section. I'm sure.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Pleasure to meet you. You know, face to face from across the pond. Vitaly, it's official. I got the name right, but I don't know. Ray might have gave you a new name. Vitalities might be.
Brutality, yeah. I mean,
look,
He's one letter off.
Yeah, I know, right? Mentality. That's hilarious. But all right, man, take it easy, man.
No, that's the origin of the name, so he's not wrong, I guess.
Oh shoot, man. So it's just me. Even when Ray's being completely ridiculous, he's still right. I can't believe he came in with that energy. Like that was so awesome. It was just a good little, so consistent, bro. That's a real dude, man. That's a real dude. But all right, man, let me get out of here, brother. Appreciate you.
All right.
Later.
See ya.
Chat. Peter the Bruin still in here. What's up, Peter? Bobby in here. What up, Bobby? I have also for him, bring awareness to it was cool. Oh, that's what's up. Troubles is one of my favorites too. Yeah, I love Troubles, man. You killed yours too. Thanks, Bobby. Appreciate that, man. For sure. Being a musician too and knowing good he really is. Oh yeah, Bobby, you was the one we did the live to, right? One of your songs, and you had a fire song. We were like, when are you dropping this? That was you, right, Bobby? Correct me if I'm wrong, Bobby. Was that you? I might be confusing something. Bobby, let me know if that was you. I need to know if that was you. Did we react to one of your songs on the channel? I guess not. I'm working on shit, but not yet. Oh, okay. I don't know whose was it. Somebody brought their song on the channel, and it was really good. I was like, wow, I wasn't expecting that. Jessica, what up, Jessica? Hopefully next Faces I can join. I'm not feeling too great tonight, but I must try sleep again. Yeah, it's all good. I was just doing a short Faces to Names, which is chat with a few of the goatees, but yeah, Vitaly is like actually one of the OG. That's the first time we've ever spoken on a live, obviously. I don't speak to anybody, so yeah, that's the first time basically we finally got a chance to speak face to face somewhat, right? After a year of subscribing. He's been following me for over a year now. Over a year. He's one of the original Patreon members who like pretty much influenced and motivated me to even create a Patreon in the first place, because I needed a hub to put all my Eminem reactions, because I didn't want to post them every day on YouTube, because then that would like kind of ruin my algorithm. So, I wanted to keep reacting though, so I had to like put them somewhere so that everybody was suggesting Patreon. So I just thought that was cool. Court's been wanting me to since she did. Yeah, you need to pull up one day, Bobby, for sure. On the next one. Yeah. But Tilly, big dog, appreciate you for pulling up, man. Thank you again. I know I just said thank you, but yeah, thank you again. I like when people who I don't expect to join do join. It's kind of cool, man. Just shows like there's a connection between, you know, creators and subscribers. Like, and I just don't want our connection to be like everybody else's. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted I want it to be more personal or more personable. You know what I'm saying? Great talk to y'all. Yeah, thanks for pulling up, Brian. Sorry that you kind of left abrupt. I think like you lost service or something like that. I'm not really sure. Wild Lobster, what up, Wild Lobster? How you doing? But yeah, that's it. I got church in the morning, so I gotta go. Wild Lobster, you pulled up a little late. We're shutting down right now. I'm sorry. We'll be live tomorrow though, doing donos tomorrow. So We got a bunch of donuts to do tomorrow. Hey, Brian, don't forget to oh no, you already sent me your song you switched it for, right? Brian, you switched it for a different song. You switched it for Nova, I believe. Yeah. Oh, Ron Raspberry, what up? Wild Lobster, pull up tomorrow, Wild Lobster. You look and sound tired. Yeah, I am tired, brother. I am. I've been on for 3 hours now. I was supposed to go on for just an hour, so wifey's probably mad at me right now. But somebody said the name Eminem, and then next thing you know, 3 hours passed. Yeah, me and Vitelli we was pretty much just torturing Sam and Brian for a little bit with Eminem. We were just talking about Eminem for like an hour. Ron Raspberry. Yo, Ron, I'm sending you the tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. It's a screenshot. So I'm sending you the screenshot with the ticket and all of that. Shout out to Ron Raspberry for winning the Stan movie ticket. Can't wait to watch that so we can all talk about it. I'm actually going to be doing a live with Uncle Ray. We're going to be discussing the Stan movie and Eminem, you know, as a whole, whatever. So that's going to be fun. So we'll talk about the movie. We'll talk about Uncle Ray's role in there. We'll talk about the role of reactors, all that kind of cool stuff. Yeah, no worries, Ron. You're gonna enjoy this one even more when me and Uncle Ray get together and talk Eminem. It's gonna be insane. Yeah, shout out to Ron for winning them tickets. Ron and Sick Boy was not playing. It was like, yeah, we're pulling up to get them tickets. My bad. I was just trying to let people get their last words off. Vitelli says, as Sam said, time management. Yeah. I'm terrible. Like, you know, people just are just terrible at certain things. That's one of those things I'm really terrible at. My channel would probably be a lot bigger if I was better at that. You know, if I was posting every day, posting on YouTube every day. It's just, I'm gonna tell you right now why my time management is so terrible, and you know, you'll understand. My time management is terrible because I'm always busy. You know what I mean? My time management is terrible because Indian time, Manny. No, it's black people time. My time management is terrible because I work 70 hours a week, because I drive, you know, hour and a half to and from work every day. So it's 3 hours a day of driving. We got a 2-year-old. There's a lot of reasons. And I'm not saying these as excuses. I'm saying that I'm a full-time content creator, and I'm a full-time, you know, I have a full-time job. So it's like I'm doing too much, I think. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Some days I feel like I'm not doing enough, but that's the thing. So it confuses people because they're only comparing you to what they're used to. And what they're used to is content creators pumping out content every day. What they're used to is people going live, you know, whenever at a set schedule. That's what they're used to. That's what they're used to seeing. But I'm not that. You know what I'm saying? I gotta manage my time for my family. I gotta manage my time for just some peace and quiet. And for my music, like, I have no time for my music. I got 2 more songs that I need on the album. So the album's gonna drop though, real soon. But I do have a big thing in the works right now. I ain't gonna lie. There is something major happening with the channel that will be out probably in 2 weeks. So big things happening with the channel in 2 weeks. I'm blowing everybody's mind. Blowing everybody's mind away, man. It's I can't believe what we're working on behind the scenes. It's gonna be insane. So If you're on the train with us right now, been rocking with us since like 5K subs or 10K subs or whatever. Just understand that channel, and I'm not even overhyping it. I just, the channel might take off something crazy soon. So, it's cool when you could just, you stay yourself. I lost a lot of people on this ride. You know what I'm saying? Some people just stopped watching me. People that I used to watch me all the time. People that I used to talk to, like, and they don't like the direction I went into. It kind of told me, I kind of understood it because it pretty much told me that, oh, they only like me when I react to this person. So it's not really a real connection. You know what I'm saying? It's just because they just want to see reactions to this artist. This has nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with us. And I get so personal and so invested in my community that, believe it or not, it sucks. It actually hurts my feelings sometimes. And I think about it. I know it's silly. It's like, oh, it's online. It's not a big deal. They just, but I don't know. It does bother me because it's like I sacrifice time away from my family. I sacrifice sleep, to be here. Whether I'm making videos or whatever, or I'm going live, posting videos I had to slow down posting videos on my second channel because I was burning out. But I'm about to get back on that. Yawning crazy. I don't even know why I'm still on. I need to, but yeah. No, I'm gonna end it on that note. I was just saying that when when you think you have a connection with somebody, or you think like you guys are like, I don't know how to explain it, and I don't want, because it's hard to explain without getting too detailed. But people would just tell me this. They'll just be like, don't worry about it. Those just fair weather fans. They just blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, oh, well, I didn't think that. You know what I'm saying? I invest my time into people. I talk to people on the phone. Like, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, I'm on my way to work talking to people. I'm on my way home from work talking to people. Like, on Instagram, FaceTime and all types of stuff. Like, why? Because they need somebody to talk to, and I like being a source for something positive like that. And also, I appreciate them. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate them supporting. I appreciate them pulling up. Jerry Webster, I have been binging all your videos. Really enjoy watching. Wow. Thank you, Jerry. Appreciate that. Thank you. That's like some of my favorite type of comments. Like, whenever I see a comment like that, it's just, yeah. Shout out to Brian Sanders. We'll say, Brian, man, I forgot to thank you, man. I thanked you already, but I forgot to thank you again while you were up here for donating those donos to the people in the chat. I guarantee there's going to be somebody, and the reason why I did 50 for one, because I wanted somebody to feel really good about it. You know what I'm saying? They get to. I wanted somebody to skip the line because of what you did. Yeah. So if you don't know Brian Sanders in the chat, it's the homie. He was just up here. He donated $100 for anybody who needs to put in a request for reaction, but maybe can't afford to. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he the man though. Shout out to Brian. Appreciate you. Only 25 likes. Yeah, there was no we didn't do any reactions today. Wild Lobster. We were just talking, so anyways, I love your Tom McDonald reaction videos. They're great. Thank you, Jerry. Appreciate that. Yeah, make sure you catch the lives. We typically do a lot of time. No thanks necessary. Of course, there's a thanks necessary. You kidding me? Oh, by the way, Brian, the reason why I asked you on Patreon when we was private messaging, is because you said the words "man" and then the word "so" after, right? So MAN and then the SO, but you typed them together with the period in between. And basically, when you sent it to me, it was a website. It was a link. It was a website that was worth like $39,000. That's why I was like, "What are you sending?" What I said on Patreon, I was like, "What am I looking at? Why are you sending me this?" And he was like, "Oh, check your PayPal," but you didn't realize that I was referring to the message you just sent me because you might have accidentally typed, MAN.SO and it read it. Patreon read it as a link. It was just really weird. I just thought it was funny that you sent that, but you didn't even know what I was talking about at the time. But I still will need that, like, chilling. Just do it like music. Like, yeah, I hear you, Wild Lobster. I mean, people should be liking, I guess. It's not a big deal to me, though, honestly. When I go live and it's time to go live for real, like, I tell people to hit the like button maybe once or twice. After that, the moderators do. And after that, it's like, hey, man, if you don't like it, I get it. Don't like it. Don't hit the like button. You might not even like it. If I was better at marketing, I feel like this channel would be way bigger. If I was better at, if I was doing this full time, if I was better with time management, you know what I'm saying? If I did shorts, you know what I'm saying? If I put out if I promoted my reactions, which I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, this channel would be bigger for sure. That's what these channels out there are doing. They're doing all those tricks. They're doing well. All right. Well, I'm getting ready to pass out. Appreciate y'all for pulling up today. Thank you all for those who participated. Shout out to Sam I Am. Shout out to Brian Sanders. And of course, shout out to Vitality. Like Uncle Ray would say. The Inevitable Trinity. Definitely coming soon. We out though. Appreciate y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Don't know lies after church. Don't know lies. We out.